It's 15 days to the December polls. Hashtag Stop Galamsey now still on. Good morning. Welcome to the news at 6. The news is live on Joy 99.7 FM, Hits 103.9 FM, Love 99.5 FM in Kumasi, and on myjoyonline.com. We are also live in all 16 regions of Ghana. We are on X Spaces and on Facebook. Coming up, the two main political parties, NDC and MPP, slug it out at the Joy News Water Aid Manifesto debate, with the NDC promising to enact a national climate law, while the MPP will put in place a wash-resilient infrastructure.
We had promised to enact and pass the national climate change law.
Building climate resilient water and sanitation infrastructure.
Later today at the University of Ghana, stakeholders will gather in a street debate to highlight the role of the youth in the destruction of the environment in the Maiden Joy News DWTV street debate.
DW News collaborating with the multimedia group like you've never seen it before. Can't wait.
We expect it to be a great event. Students will be here. We have experts coming in and people in the mining industry also.
Also in this bulletin, Parliament's Assurance Committee to drag officials of the FDA Education Ministry and Lamens Africa Limited before the committee over allegations of unwholesome rice supplied to some senior high schools in Ghana.
The National Food Buffer Stock Company has questions to answer. Then the FDA. Why are we seeing all of these conflicting test results? Certainly the Ministry of Education.
What's up in business?
Hi, Hannah. International Monetary Fund board set to meet early December to disburse $360 million to Ghana as it describes program performance is good. We've got details on the Joy Business Report.
And we'll also tell you about a mother's tears, a family's fight, and a stranger's kindness. This is the story of 10-year-old Lisa Lai as she battles bone marrow and blood cancer. We have the details of these and more with me, Hannah Odami. Thanks for staying with us. Now, it was a contest of promises between the two major political parties on how they will tackle major concerns confronting the country at the maiden edition of the Joy News Water Aid Manifesto debate on wash and climate change. The two participants, Dr. Henry Kwabena Kokofu, a member of the MPP Manifesto team, and Professor Nana Ama Brown Kluche, a member of the NDC Natural Resources, Mining and Science Committee, outlined their plans to recover the polluted water bodies as a result of illegal mining activities. Here is a news desk report.
The maiden edition of the Joy News Water Aid Manifesto debate on wash and climate change tested the two main political parties' plans to decisively tackle water, sanitation, hygiene and climate change. Member of the NDC Manifesto Committee on Natural Resources, Mining and Science, Professor Nana Ama Brown Kluche revealed that her party will pass laws to deal with the pressing challenges presented by climate change.
The NDC is mindful of the threats from climate change, and so in the manifesto, we had promised to enact and pass the national climate change law.
But the governing NPP had a different alternative. Member of the MPP Manifesto team, Dr. Henry Kwabena Kokofu, said the next administration intends to build resilient wash infrastructure to tackle the effects of climate change.
The national climate strategy will include building climate resilient water and sanitation infrastructure services, ensuring the country is ready to the challenges posed by the increasing droughts and floods.
Ghana's natural resources is under threat due to the alarming rise in illegal mining activities, commonly known as galamsey, which has led to severe pollution of water bodies and the destruction of fertile lands. In response to this urgent crisis, Joy News, in collaboration with DWTV, is organizing a street debate to engage experts, stakeholders, and the public in a robust discussion. Here's what to expect later today.
The event, set to take place at the University of Ghana's BAM Library, aims to dissect the root causes of galamsey. The street debate will blend expert presentations, moderator discussions, and active audience participation.
It's the street debate in Ghana. We are in partnership with one of our big partners. My name is Derek Elom, and I'm the director for the street debates we're having in the University of Ghana.
We expect it to be a great event. Students will be here. We have experts coming in and people in the mining industry also joining us.
The team here at Joy News is ready for this exciting collaboration as we tackle the issues that matter most to you.
The 77% DW News collaborating with the multimedia group like you've never seen it before. Can't wait.
Sarah Mensah's report, read to you.
Parliament's Assurance Committee will in the coming days commence investigation into allegations that unwholesome rice was supplied to some senior high schools across the country. The inquiry will focus on the roles of the Food and Drugs Authority, Education Ministry and Lamens Africa Limited. The FDA says proper due diligence was conducted, insisting the rice will not jeopardize the health of the students. But Joseph Yao Beni is FDA's Director of Legal and Corporate Affairs. He's insisting the rice was good for consumption.
The laboratories that were accredited were allowed to do this test. One in India, one in Ghana, Center for Scientific Research, the CSIR, the Food Research did it, and FDA did a confirmatory test. And so those three laboratory tests tell us that the product qualities can still be used. The product can be used based on the qualities that have been tested in the three laboratories. And based on that, the best before date was extended to April, not to December as the manufacturer requested. They applied for extension of the best before date, and the processes, we took them through the processes. And once they qualified to have the date extended, we did that.
While the chairman of the Assurance Committee, Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa, also insists some schools receive the food even after the new shelf life of the rice had expired. Let's move on. And the New Patriotic Party says it supports the decision by the Ghana Police Service to use brute force to deal with violent situations that may arise on December 7. This is in reaction to the reaffirmation by the Inspector General of Police that the police will not hold back in trying to ensure peace and order in chaotic situations during the elections. James Aveji has more in this report.
The Ghana Police Service, led by IGP Dr. George Akufo-Dampare, has been engaging leadership of the various political parties.
We want the assurance from the security agencies that irrespective of political position, irrespective of whether MPP, NDC, whatever party, no one should be above the law.
The IGP was firm on the fact that the police will not hesitate to use brute force in occasions that demand so.
Where we need to engage, we will engage. Where we need to de-escalate, we will de-escalate. But where we need to be merciless within the context of rule of law, we'll stop at nothing.
Now, a mother's tears, a family's fight, and a stranger's kindness. This is the story of 10-year-old Lisa Lai. Diagnosed with cancer of the blood, her family sold everything to save her, but still fell short. Today, there's help in the offing as CEO of Engineers and Planners in Jata Cement steps in to cover the over $100,000 bone marrow transplant to be done in South Africa. Emmanuel Juvenu has more in the following report.
She fights for her life, battling stage 4 leukemia.
Lisa went for career day at school, and then my mother was called by the school authorities that Lisa was complaining of body pains.
Just weeks ago, Lisa was all bubbling in school.
I was devastated when the news was broken to me that Lisa has been diagnosed with stage 4 leukemia, which happens to be the cancer of the blood and bone marrow.
Sorry. Her survival now depends on urgent treatment in South Africa, costing over $100,000.
I had started selling my assets and it wasn't getting anywhere. I have sold my little plot of land that I had, but
desperation drove the family to social media, sharing Lisa's story and pleading for help. The post went viral, catching the attention of a man known for his generosity.
Mr. Ibrahim doesn't look at the cost when it comes to saving somebody's life, making sure that we get Lisa to South Africa and for her to go through the procedure. And we have the doctors on standby and the nurses as well.
Finally, the beautiful girl is smiling.
Lisa will leave to South Africa accompanied by her family and doctors. It is the beginning of a critical fight, but one she no longer has to face alone.
I would like to use this medium to thank him, and Lisa is grateful.
Lisa's journey is far from over, but thanks to an act of kindness, she now has a chance to see her dream of becoming a pediatrician come true. Emmanuel Jivenu, Joy News, Ridge Hospital.
And with a heart of kindness, we end the news at 6 with me, Hannah Odame. You can log on to myjoyonline.com for more news. Thanks for your company.
Oh, jump on now. Go. Ugomi, at what time will you come back where I don't hear the sound of your car? Why you buy new car? No, I don't change my car. It be the same right. It be the fuel way I change. Way one shouts it. Ever since I started using the all-new Excellium Premium Fuel, fortified with 3-in-1 action. Oh, Joe, now my car they run like electric car. No, it's so. This is the type of fuel where they want to. Because now engine they cost. Where they want for way if I buy it, it go protect my engine. And with the small way I buy, I'll go drive, sir. Absolutely. It's like strapping a turbocharger to your engine and giving it a protector. And what they bust my mindset be the 3-in-1 action, no? Excellium they prevent up to 99% of deposit. It be anti-wear, some be anti-corrosion. Won't pay when I open there. Hey, so where can I find this magical fuel? Just head over to any Total Energy service station and your car will thank you. Hey, then make a finish my gobe fast, then rush go Total Energies. My friend, but why your hand my gobe inside? I give you info. Make a fill the gobe too small. Go. Excellium is designed to protect your car engine, decrease fuel consumption, and lower CO2 emissions. Don't say fuel, say Excellium. Choose Excellium, choose quality.
Are you a female entrepreneur, young business owner, agribusiness, fintech, or agri-tech venture? This one's for you. We see your need for funding for your business, and we believe that your story matters. So in partnership with the MasterCard Foundation, ABSA is offering you collateral-free loans of up to 1 million Ghana cedis at 10% interest rate per annum. We've already pumped over 1.3 billion cedis into over 6,000 businesses. Yours is next. Visit our SME project office, your nearest ABSA branch, or head to absa.com.gh. Your story matters. ABSA.
Yeah. We have a new leader in town. OBRNT. Amanfo. Madam was Sibebre. When him say my baby, maybe more charcoal for whiter teeth. More charcoal. Not only that, maybe lemon. More lemon. Zinc for fresher breath. More zinc. And fluoride for stronger teeth.
Introducing the new President Charcoal Pack with more power with a combination of charcoal and lemon for naturally whiter teeth. Grab yours now. This advert is FDA approved.
Come on. Good boy. Honey, look, he's crawling. Wow. Good job. The new Cerelac Wheat and Maize has the combined goodness of wheat and maize grains fortified with iron, vitamins, and minerals also found in fruits and vegetables. To prepare the new Cerelac Wheat and Maize, just add milk. Enjoy your little one's big moments at less cost. Cerelac, care for them, count on us. This advert is FDA approved.
In every corner of Africa, there are stories waiting to unfold. Stories of strength and wisdom woven through time, teaching the next generation, igniting the flame of knowledge, embracing tradition, nurturing dreams, and building legacies. These are the heroines who inspire generations because W Initiative empowers women to take control and be the architect of their future.
Be part of their legacy. The W Initiative is searching for 100 African women who have inspired their communities. Visit powerof100.thewcommunity.com to nominate African women who deserve recognition. Your nomination counts. Access more than banking.
The luckiest.
Star 712 hash.
Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah.
Here's to the friends who dialed star 712 hash and found no regrets. To the investors who struck gold. To the health workers who diagnosed luck with precision. To the tough guy who couldn't hold back his tears. To the passionate fan who couldn't contain his joy. To the seamstress who turned her hard-earned stitches into a bundle of happiness. And now, here's to you. Your next big win is right here.
Luck is everywhere. For everyone. The
dial star 712 hash. Now join in the luckiest winning celebration. Every 1st July 2024. Over dial star 712 hash. Now I can to take it as a group, individual, and now even as a community. Now win Nistika Kessie. Prizes are Kessie in the community draw or go for the grand draw on the 30th of November 2024. Unlock your luck with star 712 hash. Now join in the winning streak now.
The luckiest
Star 712 hash.
luck is everywhere for everyone. Yeah, the luckiest.
SG Ghana Visa card, SG all the way. Oh, what fun to get cash back on your Visa card. Oh, SG Ghana Visa card, SG all the way. Use your SG Visa card and get some money back.
From now to 31st December 2024, get cash back each time you use your SG Ghana Visa card to make payments when shopping, buying fuel, making payments online, or using a POS terminal. It's simple. Shop and get cash back only with SG Ghana Visa card. Use your SG Ghana Visa card or get one today. Terms and conditions apply. Societe Generale Ghana. The future is you.
Jingle bells, jingle bells. Jingle
Are you already in the
yeah.
Christmas spirit?
Yeah.
Stop traumatizing me. It's a
Yeah.
little too early. Christmas
It's
gives me
selfish.
anxiety.
Oh, why? Oh, because
Too many people to buy gifts for.
oh yeah, you have to buy gifts.
And you have to set up Christmas decorations. I can't bear Christmas decorations.
Perhaps you should take advantage of Black Friday. I think people are doing Black Friday promotions and all of that. Yeah.
For the presents, eh?
Yeah, maybe. Just maybe.
Yeah. You know the funny thing, that's some of the presents that I actually enjoy buying. Like if I really care about someone and I'm buying them a present, it's exciting.
Mhm.
You're thinking of what do they like, and that part is nice. But then it's all of those others who will never buy you one. But if you don't buy them, then you are a bad guy. And no, that's the hard work, and there are so many of them. So you have to buy some small 100 cedi, 200 cedi gifts for each of these people. That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money
For
in today's Ghana.
ingratitude, But anyway, Christmas is the most wonderful time of the year.
Yeah, it is. It is. Perhaps
so they say.
Bags of rice for those you're considering.
Yeah, maybe.
Except you have to be sure the rice is not expired.
Indeed. Yes, I have to make sure it's not being rebagged with insects in it. But not as if the FDA will be that bothered. We'll just extend. It's best before date, and everything will be fine.
Then get Parliament to investigate, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, that's a call that came out yesterday on the show. Nana Komia suggested that Parliament should look into it. Ukwejeto Ablakwa agreed, actually. I mean, the only problem with that is that Parliament is not sitting right now, and God knows when they will sit. But I woke up in the middle of the night last night thinking, hey, some of those bags are probably still out there. Because when they were distributed to the schools, whichever schools, nobody told those schools that these are rebagged grains of rice that will expire now in April. After expiring first, I'm not expire, I mean,
best before.
Yes, past their sell by date in what's it called, in April, thanks to an extension from the FDA. So please make sure you use it before April. Nobody told them that.
Nobody.
So they might receive it and treat it like new stock and put it in the back and use what they have before they get to it. So some of those bags might still be out there. But nobody wants to even investigate. Charlie?
I don't know why this is an issue, actually.
I am shocked.
I'm
shocked. It's nice to see you, though. I mean, you've been away for some time. You're looking healthy. And
I am?
Yeah, you're looking well. It's our leave.
His suffership.
It's what?
His suffership. Could you answer it?
I like that. His royal suffership. Oh, God. All right, listen, let's get on with it. We've got lots to do today. The 6 a.m. news was brought to us by Total Energies. Total, we go the extra mile for you. And Absa Bank Ghana Limited, your story matters. That brings us nicely to the Joy Business Report. And that was brought to us by Omnibasic Bank at your service and Safari Valley Resort, bringing you closer.
Are you going to do the intro for the trumpet?
You want that? Yes, I missed that. Bringing you closer to nature. Trumpets!
Oh boy. Welcome to the Joy Business Report. Coming up this morning, International Monetary Fund Board set to meet early December to disburse $360 million to Ghana as it describes program performance as good. Also coming up, Peasant Farmers Association of Ghana vows to hold political parties accountable for promises made in their manifestos to support smallholder farmers. Plus, later in today's Business Journal, we will explore the productive hours lost by workers in traffic in the Ashanti Regional Capital, Kumasi. Don't go anywhere. My name is Darryl Kwao. Thanks for being with us this morning. Hello to our friends listening from Koforidon KTU Radio. The IMF board is set to meet in early December and approve the disbursement of $360 million to Ghana. This will be in line with Ghana passing the third review under the fund program. Director of Communications at the IMF, Julie Kozak, disclosed this at a news conference in Washington, D.C., USA.
What I can say in addition is that program performance has been good. There has been, in particular, remarkable progress on debt restructuring. Economic growth in the first half of 2024 exceeded our expectations, exceeded our projections. Inflation has declined, and the fiscal and external positions have showed a marked improvement. Looking ahead, what will be important for Ghana will be continued implementation of the policy and reform agendas, especially given the difficult situation that many countries in the region and globally face. And it remains essential to fully restore macroeconomic stability and debt sustainability.
Director of Communications at the IMF, Julie Kozak, speaking at a news conference in Washington, D.C. in the USA. Now, the Peasant Farmers Association of Ghana says it will hold political parties accountable for promises outlined in their manifestos. The association says it has already presented its proposals to political parties, majority of which have been captured in their manifestos. Now, speaking to Joy Business, the executive director of the association, Bismarck Osunote, said the challenges facing smallholder farmers need commitment to be resolved.
When it comes to outbreak in Ghana, we know our problems, issues about financing, issues about high cost of input, issues about irrigation, issues about marketing, a lot of issues here. Even recently, the even issue about Galamsey and its effect on farming. Right. So we wanted to know, what are the political parties telling us? What do they want to do when farmers give them the money to rule?
You had Executive Director of the Peasant Farmers Association of Ghana, Bismarck Osunote. Now, the President of the Association of Ghana Industries, Dr. Humphrey Dake, has appealed to government to start the necessary processes to reform some tax policies hurting the industry sector. He pointed out, for example, that the current VAT system does not help businesses and imposes double taxes on the operations. Now, Dr. Dake made the remarks at the 13th edition of the AGI Industry and Quality Awards 2024.
When you adhere to and look at the Act 891, it will also help you in the Fisher's equation, where you bring about the stability. And the Fisher's equation talks about what? The nominal interest rates and the real interest rate plus inflation. So that when the Bank of Ghana deploys the monetary policy tools, in where all things are equal, when inflation goes down, the nominal interest rate must go down. Finally, we have also embraced tax reforms that all the two political parties are itching to bring up in as to whoever reigns. We really need tax reforms. The complications in our tax positions are not good for business.
President of the Association of Ghana Industries, Dr. Humphrey Dake. Now, oil marketing firms are projecting some reduction in fuel prices at the pumps in the coming weeks. This is due to improved product supply on the market and the recent stability experienced by the city. Now, Dr. Iverson Opong is Chief Executive of the Association of Oil Marketing Companies. He spoke on PM Express Business Edition.
As it stands today, You know, last 2 weeks there was fuel shortage. If you look at the graph, you see that the reduction was steep. If we had received a new consignment with a new price that is far lower than whatever it was in the market, we would have had that also big hike. But because we were selling a product that was in I'll say a month or two supplied with a flat price at that time, we saw that the price was also high. Okay, but I'm happy with what MP does. Regardless of that, they still give you in the pricing regime the window at which you're operating with.
Dr. Robertson Opong, Chief Executive of the Association of Oil Marketing Companies. There is a repeat of that conversation this morning at 11 on the Joy News channel. How much do you lose daily for spending productive hours, working hours in traffic jams? That's questioning for the morning. Well, motorists and commuters in parts of the Ashanti region are lamenting the economic impact of vehicular traffic in parts of Greater Kumasi. For today's Business Journal, Emmanuel Bright Kweku explores how vehicular congestion is impacting economic activities in that region.
It's rush hour on the Cronum stretch of the Kumasi-Techiman Highway in the Ashanti region. Motorists piled up in traffic as they head for their various jobs and other economic activities in the city center. Abu drives one of the vehicles locked up in the gridlock.
I've been in this queue for 1 hour 30 minutes. Just from Alfrancho to this place, 1 hour 30 minutes. It's about 20 minutes drive.
He's heading to Kejetia, the major trading center in the city, which is about 4 kilometers away from his residence at Alfrancho.
We are losing a match. I'm going to Kejetia. I'm supposed to go open my shop. And look at me here right now. So I'm losing money. At the same time, my car too is also having problems. So this thing is killing us.
The Cronum portion of the highway has in recent times witnessed unusually hefty jams, particularly in the mornings and evenings. The gridlock on the stretch is not only uncomfortable, but eating into the productive hours of workers who ply the stretch. We should be preparing to open our shops for business, but we are stuck in traffic.
Because of traffic.
Conspicuous on the stretch is a gaping pothole sitting in the middle of the road, an attributable cause of the gridlock. Auntie Adwa laments how the pothole-riddled road is impacting her chop bar business. When it rains heavily, I don't get anywhere to pound my fufu. The situation could be stressful for passengers and other motorists, but it is clearly a ripe opportunity for commercial transport operators.
Because of the situation that we are in now, most of the drivers are taking advantage on us, charging an amount that they are not supposed to charge. So most of the citizens are not walking barefooted in the evening.
Although research fails to quantify GDP reduction as a result of the traffic congestion, its impact on the economy is glaring. Professor Eric Otin Abeye is an economist.
There's increased cost, prolonged detours, idling vehicle lead to higher fuel consumption, maintenance costs, creating conveniences for tourists, cutting construction goods stuck in traffic, and therefore discouraging investment. This affects our economic activity, productivity, and our incomes. So the ugly sides of it also people feel can increase the economic activity, their income.
The government has been urged to adopt robust transport systems to reduce negative impacts on the economy.
There is the need for government to make sure that we have an efficient transportation system. And even if it's to the extent that government will subsidize an efficient public transport system, government must do that. Else we'll continue to throw money away, we waste our time, we waste our lives in traffic.
Like many commuters who face similar situations, the commuters and motorists at the Cronum stretch are anxious for respite so they can contribute productively to Ghana's economic growth. For Joy Business, my name is Emmanuel Bright Kweku.
All right. right, Emmanuel, by quick with that report. Before we go, look at the markets for you. This morning on the commodity market, crude oil recorded a marginal increase to $74 a barrel. Gold opened trading at $2,687 an ounce after increasing by more than $15. Cocoa went up $143, selling this morning at $8,635 a ton. On the currency market, the dollar going for 16 cedis 52 pesos. That's what the forex bureaus are offering clients. The British pound 20 cedis 18 pesos. The euro going for 17 cedis 16 pesos. More news on our website myjoyonline.com/business. My name is Daryl Kwab. Thanks for listening. Enjoy your weekend. And it's back to you, Kujo.
Back to me. The dollar is inching up small.
Yeah. 16 cedis 52 pesos.
I saw some nice recovery earlier this week.
I was told while I was away.
Yeah.
Around 15 cedis 90 pesos. That looks like.
Anyway.
It wasn't sustainable, was it?
Okay. I was going to say something, but it's okay.
Hold it.
I've held it. So I've got a new song.
Okay.
All right. Now it's not. I don't know how to explain why this song is interesting, but you know, the former very talented actor turned very anointed pastor, Brew Riverson Jr.
Okay.
Right? Yes. Oh, who knew he could also sing?
Well, I think I know that part of him.
Oh,
he
you do, eh?
Yeah. Has he released something new?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
This one is called God Is So Real.
Oh, wow.
Enjoy. Me too. Hello, George. Yeah.
Good morning.
Actually, no. Inspector Bediakun was Oscar Provençal.
But at the point in time, was it? No, one of them he played.
He played the lead in Police Officer, which is a movie, with him and another gentleman, Godwin. Oh, I don't remember Godwin's last name, but yeah. Some good movies, huh? Yeah, and of course now he's a pastor, leading his flock, and making some great music.
Was he an answer to Denzel Washington, kind of? Ghana's,
he was that
an interesting
brilliant
way of
actor,
looking at it. Yes, he was that talented.
Yeah.
So, well, there you go. Hello, George. How you doing? You all right?
I'm just managing, It's Friday, and you can't.
Yeah.
No,
when
we love
George
Fridays.
says he's managing, it means he's down to his last $1 million.
See that one?
And he doesn't know how he's going to make it through the weekend on just that.
God bless your mom.
I mean, how many private jet flights can he afford between now and Monday?
I beg you.
Anyway,
should we get into Drive Safe?
Let's try that.
Some of us, we drive, we don't fly. Drive Safe campaign is brought to you by Joe News and Multimedia Group, is supported proudly as always by Toyota Superior Quality. So it's Friday. Traffic, I don't know where the traffic comes from on Fridays, but please don't fight the traffic. Be patient on the road. Wherever you're going, you will get to your destination.
Last.
Yeah, that's your Drive Safe tip this morning.
I love it. Thank you. Let's learn how to say it right. And today it's brought to you, as always, by Kingdom Books. At Kingdom, quality and affordability are their hallmarks. And Societe Generale Bank Ghana, the future is you.
Something must be done.
You say either. I say either.
I hope you're enjoying our daily Say It Right sessions. And I hope it's improving your command over our official national language, English. There are still a few common mistakes that I keep hearing people make, even though we have dealt with them on this segment. I guess it's our responsibility to keep reiterating them until all of us are informed. Here's an example. Please say switch on the light, not on the light. It should be easy to remember. On is not a verb, it is a preposition of place. It is used to describe where something is happening. You eat in a restaurant. You sit on a chair. You walk under a bridge. Now, you wouldn't say, I'm going to in a restaurant, would you? Neither would you say, I on a chair or I under a bridge, would you? Of course you wouldn't, because those sentences would make very little sense, about as much sense as on the light. So from now on, let's say it right. It's switch on the light. Now, time to look at the papers this morning. On the light, off the light.
Well, you can say put on
the light.
You could say that, yes. Yeah. There must
So
be
no shortcuts.
There must be a verb in there. I mean,
no shortcut to heaven.
I beg no.
Okay, all right. We don't do it deliberately. We don't do it because we want to violate the English language. We just, it's just an easy way to get around.
No shortcut to.
You can say that, yeah. You can say that, yeah.
You can say what? We can't hear you. Speak into the microphone. Sami Odami.
But you can say, I'm coming.
Yes, you can say that too. I don't know why.
George, are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
I don't know why George is so excited this morning. You okay? We thank
Is
God.
it still the Friday thing?
No.
Okay, all right.
All right, listen, before we get into the news review brought to us by Syntex Tank Air, Strong Air Tough, and Access Bank, More Than Banking, this is the latest on the situation with this allegedly contaminated rice. Okay, the FDA insists that proper due diligence was conducted. They insist it will not jeopardize the health and safety of students. And I want us to listen to Joseph Yaubeni. He is FDA's Director of Legal and Corporate Affairs.
The laboratories that were accredited were allowed to do this test. One in India, one in Ghana, Center for Scientific Research, the CSIR, the Food Research did it, and FDA did a confirmatory test. And so those 3 laboratory tests tell us that the product qualities can still be used. The product can be used based on the qualities that have been tested in the 3 laboratories. And based on that, the best before date was extended to April, not to December as the manufacturer requested. They applied for extension of the best before date, and the processes, we took them through the processes. And once they qualified to have the date extended, we did that.
Yeah, so that's the FDA there saying that, look, they won't jeopardize people's health or safety for any reason. Thoughts?
I still want some independent institution or organization to look into this thing just to bring the issue to rest, because it's still too, if I can use the expression, too murky, with respect to what is happening and whose verdict should we believe now on this particular issue. Very, very unfortunate, one can say.
So I think we still have a lot of questions for the Food and Drugs Authority. Right now, I'm sorry to say, but we don't care what you've done in the past. There is a specific issue on the table, and I think that's what people are asking. We're all asking questions. So your Ashanti Region branch makes certain recommendations, and then it is changed. People want to know what happened. Why did you change your mind from the recommendation to destroy those goods? And then the sanctions. Why did you change? I think those are like real questions, and whether or not the processes were not compromised.
Indeed.
So I think the actions you've taken in the past on different issues, we don't care about those now. This is on the table, and to get people satisfied, and that's why there are calls for independent bodies, because you see, if we begin to question whether or not we can trust the FDA, then that's a big problem. Because we know that they do these works every day. We don't hear about them. This is one that's on the table. So if the FDA will come clean and speak to this specific issue, I think we can kill it. Just answer the questions and tell us why you change your mind, because after all, you are the regulator. You do make changes. You can extend shelf life. It's your job. But Ghanaians just want to know what went into that thinking, especially when your Ashanti Region branch had made specific recommendations, because they found that out. They caught the people rebagging in an unauthorized place, for instance. So tell us. And they said it was unwholesome in the first place, and that they were going to destroy. But that will subsequently change. So tell us why.
They said there were insects in the rice, right? That's an FDA report. So the FDA, the CEO, Delis Mimidako, then writes to the company and says, "We found insects in your food, but we are extending the expiry date to April. Feed it to children." That's exactly what happened, and it concerns me. The gentleman who spoke on the news yesterday said they would never jeopardize us. That's what we all hope, right? That the FDA would never jeopardize us. But I'm sorry, you caught a company rebagging and relabeling rice as made in Ghana, right? And you should be checking every single bag or box or can or gallon of rice, fish, milk, oil, all of which this company supplies, right? You should be checking all of them, every single one that we've received from this company. Why has that not happened? Why hasn't there been some massive, audit of everything we are feeding children that we've bought from this Lamens company? If you wouldn't jeopardize us, that should have been your first step. When you granted this extension, why didn't you alert the schools that are going to eat this new rice, that this rice now expires in April, or now has a best before date of April, so that they can do stock rotation? No, one of the jobs I did when I was a student and I used to jackpot small. I worked in a massive hospital in London called St. Thomas Hospital.
True, yeah.
They had a canteen called Shepherd Hall, and I used to be in charge of making sandwiches there. Now we had a process for the stuffing that goes into the sandwiches.
Right.
They come from different manufacturers, and so we have to make sure that we are always using the most up to date or the most current. So we had a process in our freezer. It's called FIFO, first in, first out. So whatever comes in first, you use that first, so that at all times the freshest stuff is in the back. Okay. So if you are a school and someone brings you bags of rice, no best before date on them. It says ECOWAS something because the FDA has allowed them to do that. When you receive it, won't you put it in the back and use your other stock first? So how do we know that these schools ate that rice before April?
I mean, there are more questions.
You see what I'm saying?
So
if the FDA says that they are protecting us, why have they not made sure? In fact, right now, how do we know that some of those bags are not still out there waiting to be eaten in some of these schools?
We certainly have a lot more.
The FDA has a lot to do here before they can safely tell us that they would never jeopardize our lives. Because so far, the narrative sounds as if they haven't really done enough to protect our children. And that's not good.
This commercial has been approved by the FDA.
We're going to go back to this issue. All
right, okay.
Let's hit the newspapers.
We'll start with the Ghanaian Times. Leads to security expert cautions against influx of firearms into the country. IGP calls for police media partnership to avert misinformation during the elections. 80 modern educational facilities unveiled for diverse needs of students nationwide. These are the stories on the lead page or on the front page of the Ghanaian Times.
All right, let's get to the Daily Graphic newspaper. The paper is focusing on Keta constituency as part of their constituency watch today. It says a safe haven for the NDC. Also, COA Global Peace Mission unveils blueprint on sustainable peace. EC destroys defective ballot papers for Ahafo and Volta regions. President inaugurates 80 educational projects. It says the government yesterday inaugurated 80 new educational infrastructure in about 60 municipalities and districts across the country as part of effort to transform the delivery of education. You know, when we're so close to the polls, we get lots of things commissioned or inaugurated, whatever. That's why we want every year to be election year.
Yeah. So maybe we should look at in US where we do midterm elections, maybe. Yeah.
But
if the country can afford it, you know.
I've seen Kojo Opom Nkrumah respond to this. People are raising that questioning. He says that we're not doing this because of the elections.
Oh, are we not?
And talk about
are we not?
Commissionings, you know, on the page 2 of the Ghanaian Times. Also, lands commissions, a new corporate office, head office to be commissioned. That is the 25th of November, and will be done by the Vice President, Dr. Muhammad Bawumia, and the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources. Commission of the new corporate head office of the Lands Commission on 25th of November 2000.
I think when you commission these projects, they'll have your name on it, isn't it?
Oh, really? Okay.
They'll have a place where they'll
say the signal it plays in the minds of electorates about maybe the good work you've done or something.
So we've been asking about legacies, right? So I guess this would be one of those, because if you've got a plaque that says this was commissioned by Kojo Yankson.
Okay.
Even if the building is not yet complete, as long as you can get your plaque.
There have been instances where they've been recommissioned, right? Oh. It happened in this country before, right?
Well, there's a story on the back page of the Daily Graphic. Is the African countries must enact climate change laws according to expert. But quickly, the Daily Guide newspaper says on election 2024, Bawumia 49.1%, Mahama 45.8%. I guess this is one of, this is from a poll that was conducted. It says a latest scientific survey on the December 7 elections has put the presidential candidate of the NPP ahead of the main opposition.
Which company did this one?
The research led by Professor Smart Sapong, Director of Research and Innovation at the Kumasi Technical University, said Dr. Baumia leads the presidential race with 49.1%, while Mr. Mahama follows with 45.8%. You can read the rest of it and make up your mind what you think. But a story of interest is on the back page of the paper. Nana Kumia was here yesterday on the Super Morning Show, talked about Otowado staying, and the paper has captured it. It says a vice chairman of the NPP's Manifesto committee, Nana Komia, has urged the Ghana Football Association to resist calls for the dismissal of Black Stars coach Otto Addo following the team's failure to qualify for the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations in Morocco.
Yes, Nana did say that he thinks that Otto Addo should be made to complete the cycle. An attempt to qualify us for the World Cup early next year, and that if he fails, then after that, then whatever decision is to be made can be made, but he should be allowed to complete that assignment.
I was listening to Songo on Fire for Fire Senpai yesterday. You know, when you do the analysis in Chi about our loss, like it hits differently. Just say but you know, he reminds us that if we fail to make it to the World Cup, Ghanaians will not forgive them. So that's why there are calls for him to go now. We must qualify. Or think of all my plans pass on Bitukai. If you prevent them from traveling, shy.
He might be a fine man. The man is even struggling to qualify for the African Cup of Nations. And you know what is at stake when it comes to the World Cup. I think that is in his own interest just to step aside.
Let's also be fair to Nana Kumia's and those who agree with him. Bringing in a new coach has its own teething problems, and you have to time it well. If our goal is to qualify for the World Cup, we have to measure which one gives us a better chance. The known entity, or bringing in some unknown entity who has to come and struggle afresh.
But the known entity is struggling already.
But his first coming.
So you have
he came in at the latter part of the World Cup qualification. It's time to be corrected. So some will say that when you are a good coach, look at what is happening to the current coach of Chelsea, Liverpool. If you are a good coach, you don't really need time to show working.
Hey, okay. I will make this point on the 8th of January when we finish swearing in our new president, whoever he may be. Okay, listen, let's do the online review brought to you by Zenith Bank in your best interest and Goyle Good Energy. Goyle Yenara Yendia. Oh my journey.
Before that, sweet message from Zenith Bank. Zenith is reminding you that, listen, the Zenith Bank, Ghana and Visa are rewarding Zenith SME business card holders with exclusive giveaways. So be one of the first 40 customers to sign up for a Zenith SME business card and receive Total Energy fuel vouchers to fuel your car. Or be one of the 100 Zenith SME card holders who will receive shopping vouchers from Amazon when you spend a minimum of 10,000 Ghana cedis on international transactions in December 2024. The Zenith SME business cards is the card that keeps giving and the ultimate payment solution for SMEs. So sign up for the Zenith SME business card today at any Zenith Bank branch nationwide. For more information, please call Zenith Direct on their 24-hour customer contact center on 0302 680 884 or 0307 086 370. Remember, Zenith Bank in your best interests.
All right, now Good Energy brings you Goyle Super XP, the ideal choice for most vehicles. It's flowing wow at many Goyle stations in the country. So just go fuel up your vehicle and enjoy the smooth ride with all the benefits. Goyle Super XP is top quality oil, and it gives you, top quality fuel, and it gives you the correct choice when you buy regular fuel. Goyle Super XP is fortified with a special additive that gives longevity to your engine, makes your engine perform perform to the max using minimal fuel, and it is suitable for most vehicles. As you journey the road, look out for the Goil stations with the Goil Super XP sign and go fuel up your vehicle. Goil Super XP, Ophelia, Ube Fili, Goil, good energy, Yanara, Yendia. Okay, myjoyonline.com has this: restoring forests or ravaging Ghana's green heritage. Coalition questions Akufo-Addo's COP29 claims. Go read that story. Right now, though, it's time for the BBC News, brought to us by Fidelity Bank, believe with us, and Old Mutual, 10 years of greatness in Ghana, here for a lifetime.
For decades, we have helped businesses connect with their trade partners all over the globe. From Ghana to Burkina Faso, Côte d'Ivoire, Benin, Togo, Senegal, China, Morocco, France, Netherlands, and many other countries. We have made it possible to bring Ghana to the world. We have brought small and medium businesses closer to their customers across the regions in Ghana with our SME support facilities. We have brought relief and smiles to the faces of families with our employee personal loans. With our cutting-edge technology and digital support, we take the burden of complex thinking off you, making life simple. That is who we are, as close as a partner. Bank of Africa. We are indeed the African bank with the global reach.
Enhance your business operations with the HP Color LaserJet 150 NW printer. You can print, copy, and scan up to 19 pages per minute with high-quality mobile scans or customizable shortcuts in the HP Smart app that delivers effortless use from wherever you work so you can focus on growing your business. Take advantage of its Wi-Fi direct printing and intuitive touchscreen, which are both designed to simplify your day. With the HP Color LaserJet 150 NW printer, experience fast and easy setups and improved overall printing efficiency with a 20,000 page duty cycle built to keep you and your business secure and moving forward with embedded security that is pre-configured out of the box to detect and stop attacks. The HP Color LaserJet 150 NW printer is available at all Kompu Ghana stores. Visit CompuGhana.com or call 0302 752 020 for more information.
Reliable, check. Comfort, check. Strong, check. Tough, check. Tried and tested, check. Affordable, check. Comes in so many colors and sizes, check. Suitable for domestic and industrial use, check. Choose quality, choose Syntex Tank. Available nationwide and comes with 7-year warranty. And remember, Syntex Tank is a caring brand too. Syntex Tank, a strong, a tough.
Ojam, did you know the NDC once promised a one-time premium for NHIS?
Yeah, but when they won the elections, they could not implement it and almost collapsed the NHIS. Today, this same man is promising Mahama Care and free primary health care.
They think we are kids in this country. We don't have short memories, like Mahama said. Remember the capitation pilot in Ashanti? You were stuck with one health facility, no matter what.
That was so limiting. But look at us now under the MPP. There's real change.
The MPP expanded NHIS coverage to include serious conditions like childhood cancer, sickle cell disease, and kidney dialysis for children under 18 years and old people from 60 years and above. Today, with just a short code, you can renew your insurance.
Truly, the MPP has restored our hope in the health system. See, the Agenda 111 and other new hospitals are springing up everywhere.
So, this election, let's vote for continuity. Let's vote to protect our health care. We will not fall for fake promises again.
Dear business owner, congrats on not giving up on your business. You deserve a medal, and your business deserves to be taken to the next level. In
In fact, it's about time you run a Zenith Bank SME account so you and your business can enjoy the perks of the Zenith SME Business Card. Oga and Oga Madam status.
The Zenith SME Business Card is a Visa debit card for making secure payments for goods and services. Enjoy great benefits such as free customized digital SME training, free marketing toolkits, access to Visa practical skills training, and more. Unlock the potential of your business today. Visit any Zenith Bank branch nationwide and sign up for the Zenith SME Business Card, the ultimate payment solution for SMEs. For more information, visit www.zenithbank.com.gh or call 0302 680-884 or 0307 086 370. Zenith Bank, in your best interests.
At 8:30 GMT, Business Daily.
His unique running style won him Olympic records and world titles. Michael Johnson is one of the greatest sprinters in the history of track and field. And today we hear how he intends to help elevate the financial opportunities available to athletes in the sport.
This is the BBC World Service, the world's radio station.
Hello and welcome to Newsday on the BBC World Service with James Copnell and Catherine Biarahanga. Great to have you with us.
Russia supplies North Korea with oil, apparently in return for military support, and President Putin announces the use of a new long-range missile. We'll get reaction from a former ambassador to NATO.
These threats should be taken seriously. At the same time, we shouldn't be cowed by those threats or changes in doctrine or even the use of a medium-range ballistic missile for the first time really in war.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has condemned as anti-Semitic a decision by the International Criminal Court to issue arrest warrants for war crimes against him, and as US and Europe differ in their response.
As the COP29 climate change comes to an end, there is fury over backsliding on fossil fuels.
We'll have all the latest business and sports news for you, but first, the latest world news.
Hello, I'm David Harper with the BBC News. Satellite images shared exclusively with the BBC appear to show Russia has supplied North Korea with more than 1 million barrels of oil since March. Researchers at a UK-based non-profit group documented more than 40 journeys of North Korean tankers visiting an oil terminal in Russia's Far East. Pyongyang is sending Moscow weapons and soldiers for its war in Ukraine. Our Seoul correspondent is Jean Mackenzie.
Countries are banned from selling oil to North Korea, except in small quantities, as part of sanctions to stop it developing nuclear weapons. But with Kim Jong-un sending artillery and now troops to Russia, experts have told the BBC there's no doubt President Putin is providing the oil in return, giving North Korea the sort of stable supply it hasn't had since the sanctions were introduced in 2017.
Medics at the epicenter of the Mpox outbreak in the Democratic Republic of Congo have told the BBC there's been a notable drop in new infections since the first batch of vaccines was rolled out last month. But it's a mixed picture across Africa, as Anne Soy reports.
Public health experts on the continent say Mpox is still spreading. In the hardest hit country, the Democratic Republic of Congo, the WHO says the number of new cases has plateaued. But there's a caveat. The testing rates are still considerably low. Vaccination has been rolled out in several countries, but it may be weeks before the impact can be felt. Children's vaccines have, however, not yet been delivered. Over the last 1 month, Mauritius and Angola have reported outbreaks of Mpox for the first time.
The United States and European countries have diverged in reaction to the arrest warrants issued by the International Criminal Court for the Israeli Prime Minister for alleged war crimes in Gaza. President Biden called it outrageous, wrongly equating the US ally Israel with Hamas. But officials from the EU, Britain, France, the Netherlands and Italy have made statements standing by the court. The Israeli leader has condemned the warrant, describing the court as an enemy of humanity. The US President-elect Donald Trump has picked Pam Bondi as his new nominee for Attorney General after Matt Gaetz withdrew over sexual misconduct allegations. A Trump loyalist, she was a defense lawyer during his 2020 impeachment trial. Here's Peter Bowes.
Pam Bondi is a veteran prosecutor with a long track record in law enforcement, a qualification that Matt Gaetz did not have. Donald Trump said she'd done an incredible job as Florida's first female Attorney General, a role that she held for 8 years until 2019. Ms. Bondi also publicly supported Mr. Trump during his hush money trial in New York, showing up at the court where he was eventually convicted. She is a loyal Trump ally, which likely played into the president-elect's decision to appoint the 59-year-old as the nation's top law enforcement officer.
World news from the BBC. A Singapore-based fuel testing agency says several ships using fuel blended with cashew nut shell oil have reported operational problems in recent months. It said a number of ships in the port of Singapore and the Dutch port of Rotterdam were affected. Cashew nut liquid has been touted as a viable renewable fuel, but it's also known to be highly acidic and corrosive. A UN-appointed group at the COP talks in Azerbaijan says more than $2 trillion will be needed every year by 2030 to help developing countries cope with global warming. Climate financing has been a key sticking point at this year's summit. Jonathan Josephs has this report.
The talks in Baku aim to secure the huge sums to help poorer countries deal with the consequences of climate change. The co-chair of the independent high-level expert group on climate finance, Vera Songwe, told the BBC these countries will have to raise more than half the $2.4 trillion needed each year themselves. But they, as well as the world's richer economies, will have to increase taxes to be able to afford it. She suggested measures to increase manufacturing and the removal of trade restrictions would make it easier for governments to boost their tax incomes.
Scientists in Japan say they've developed a plastic that can fully break down in seawater. They say the new material is as strong and is processed in a similar way to current plastics. It's made of two monomers whose bond is degraded by electrolytes like those in seawater. The separate parts are then broken down by bacteria, leaving behind no microplastics. The Democratic Senator Bob Casey of Pennsylvania has conceded the final outstanding race for the U.S. Senate to his Republican opponent, Dave McCormick, more than 2 weeks after the election. With this result, Donald Trump's Republican Party widens its majority in the next Senate, holding 53 out of 100 seats. The Republicans will also maintain their control of the House of Representatives. BBC News.
My body, when you wake up in the morning and you know the money calling, oh, you go work, but you know it's out on your side. If I believe with us, if I hold my hand and believe, oh, cause you know it's out on your side. And when you dream, no say I did for you. And when you hustle every day, when you wanna go, anything you do, I did for you. If I believe I did your side, fidelity. If I believe with us, fidelity. If I know I did your side, fidelity.
I am Wahinere Gifty. You see, it always feels good when you receive that salary alert. I made a bold decision to invest a lump sum into the Old Mutual Retirement Salary Plan. And this means that I will get these alerts every month throughout retirement for the rest of my life. You too can retire on your own terms. Invest a lump sum in the Old Mutual Retirement Salary Plan today and receive a monthly income for the perfect retirement. Call Old Mutual on 050-453-4333 or visit www.oldmutual.com.gh to sign up today. Obrapa Ahotongwa.
Old Mutual. Do great things every day. In a world where only the best survives, you need a fuel that can match your drive. A fuel with unparalleled protection for your engine, superior efficiency, and unrivaled performance. A fuel so unbeatable, when you get behind the wheel, you'll focus on what really matters. The journey ahead. That fuel is Shell V-Power, because no other fuel gives your engine better protection, better efficiency, and better performance. Be unbeatable. Drive unbeatable. Shell V-Power. Shell. Go well.
Have you ever thought one click could expose your data, or a simple message could drain money from your Momo account? In today's digital age, information is power, and protecting it is essential. At Academic City, our MSc in cybersecurity equips you to code, shield, and excel, providing the expertise to protect data and defend against cyber threats. Apply now for our January 2025 intake. Visit act.edu.gh or call 0262 693870 to secure your future. Academic City, educating future-ready leaders.
It's
DJ Agbema BSA of her original playlist.
Hey, Charlie, you mentioned my name.
That's right. Know? That's right. William Show.
I have responded to the call.
DJ Agbema busy, yo.
Oh my God.
Hey, back in the Takrady days.
Yeah,
that's when I was spinning. Hey, DJs.
No, I wasn't playing this on Sky Kiddie Express.
Hey.
Careful.
Okay. People know your history. Oh my word, it's Friday here on the Super Morning Show, and listen, we've got a big show. But by the way, Joy is up to a lot. Okay, first of all, today is Friday. We're excited because we've got another wonderful cohort of young people at the Safari Valley Eco Park, okay, for our eco initiative, and it's actually so inspiring because we've got two organizations sponsoring two large groups today. So we have 280 young people all together from 8:30 a.m. this morning. We're taking you there. To Safari Valley so that you can meet 100 kids from Morning Star School, another 180 kids from Ayalolo SDA Basic School, and they've been sponsored. The Morning Star kids were sponsored by All Pay Company, and the 180 kids from Ayalolo SDA were sponsored by Mr. Samuel Afari himself, the CEO of Safari Valley. All right, so today we get to meet these kids and we get to observe them as they are taken through this amazing program that teaches them the value of the environment around them. I mean, they are coming out of that thing changed, you know, in ways that we could never have achieved if we hadn't worked together with Safari Valley. You know,
this is a good initiative, whichever way you look at it, because you know, children sometimes would remind parents of doing the right thing, and sometimes you are embarrassed really when you're doing the wrong thing. You're not appreciating the environment the way that you should, and they remind you, they tell you, and that's why it's good that we're impacting this so that they can also bring it back to us, but also, you know, move it forward from generation to generation. Perfect. Absolutely good thing. We haven't found a solution to Galamsey. What a way to begin solving the issues.
Indeed. I'm so like, you've really nailed it. Okay, this is the closest thing to a long-term solution, so that we can raise a whole cohort of young Ghanaians who understand the value of our environment, so that if someone comes over to their village and says, listen, sell me your land, let me degrade it and poison your river, they have 100 reasons why that can never happen. You know, so yeah, I'm so excited by this, and today at 8:30 we'll take you there live to join this second group of young people benefiting from this initiative. But that's not all we're doing, is it?
Yeah, we've got the Joy Prayer Summit also happening today. Is for peace in this upcoming election. That is today at the Victory Bible Church International, Prophetic Sanctuary, right here in Kokomilimle, not very far from Joy FM. So this can be your landmark, really. You've got to join, but you can also make a quick call if you want to still make inquiries about this event that's happening today. All our pastors, all your favorite radio pastors will be there as well. Fifi Folson will be there. 0302 216 540 0302 216 540 if you want to make a quick inquiry about the Joy Prayer Summit for Peace. We're standing in the gap for Ghana. Go to our social media at Joy997 on X, Facebook, and on Instagram as well. You get updates on those. But please, if you can, make it to the Victory Bible Church International Prophetic Sanctuary.
It is a task God has given us to pray for the protection and safety of our city. You know, and of course you extend city to whichever city you're in. And Ghana is made up of cities and towns and villages, and we must pray for all of them.
Absolutely.
We cannot see the fomenting of evil just because of our desire to practice democracy. Can't happen. Can't happen. And you know what's funny? You hear people say things like, "Oh, if my candidate doesn't win, there will be chaos." But if there's chaos, how will your candidate govern? How will you govern in chaos?
Yeah.
So come on, be smart.
Yeah.
Chaos doesn't benefit anyone.
No.
Anyone.
No way.
So it shouldn't be the goal of anyone. Our prayers are needed. Let's come together and pray for peace. Another very important thing that's happening, we've talked about the Eco Park initiative. Guess what else? Today, a massive event happening at the University of Ghana. It's a collaboration between Joy News and DW. And it's about Galamsey, how unemployed young Ghanaians are destroying our country. Very big and important conversation. And it's going to be anchored by Edith Kimani of DW TV and our very own Lois Adeyemi of Joy News. It's going to be fascinating. I cannot wait to see it unfold today from 3 p.m. Live on Joy News. You'd better make sure that you catch it wherever you are.
All right. Just real quick, something that's also happening. We need to really commend the Ghana Statistical Service with the innovations that they're coming up with. So they've got the
state institution of the century.
I agree with you, no doubt.
Hey!
They have the National Statistical Data Hackathon. It's happening, the finals today. They've got 6 technical universities who are gathering here in Accra, and they've developed a series of solutions for societal problems. These are everyday problems. And so the teams are coming up with solutions, and we're going to be witnessing the innovativeness of our technical universities as they battle it out for the ultimate prize. I will be there, by the way.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah,
that's great. You know what? Hey, Ghana Statistical Service. I mean, you see what leadership can do.
Yeah.
You see what leadership can achieve. And I mean, who is surprised? He's an Apsu.
Then claim him.
In Temnara. But look, I mean, being flippant aside, the Professor Enim has done things that are of direct and important value and benefit to the state.
Yeah.
Okay. He deliberately seeks information to help decision making.
I think he's brought the innovation of the team that he leads also really out. Because it takes a good one to get the rest. You know,
that's leadership.
And
that's leadership.
Let it continue. Data is everything. It's what we do with the data that they generate. You see,
and you see that's what's thing. Fun. That's another benefit of what the Statistical Service has been doing for the past few years. It has exposed the incompetence of our leaders. It really has. Because they have been given every tool to make decisions, and they are still messing up. So this one, you have no complaint. The man has told you where the poverty is. He has told you where the crime is. He has told you where the unemployment is. He has told you everything you need to know to make decisions. You have not made the right decisions. The problem is you.
I agree.
Yeah.
Going forward, we need, when they come with the promises, we need to ask them. So the data that has been generated for you to solve,
what did you do with it?
Yeah. Or are you using it? How do you intend using it to solve this problem?
saying data
it's on 94.7.
Stay with Joy. There's so much coming up, and this show is not complete without your voice. So send it through to us on WhatsApp 05511119997 or post on X, use the hashtag JoySMS.
Wake up to joy, joy, joy. Sunshine and joy in the morning time. Yeah. Wake up to the super morning show. Yeah. Wake up to joy, 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 joy in the morning. Yeah. If you're turning on your radio, go for some joy in the morning.
All right, why wait for December when you can have Christmas early? Total Energies is kicking off the holiday spirit with their Bronya Lube Bay Special. Mama B, you could do with the Bronya Lube Bay Special, couldn't you? Yes, from the 1st of November until the 31st of January, they are ready to spread some festive cheer. So swing by Liberation Road or Tesano or Dakuman, Link Road, Sakumono, Farah Avenue, Oxford Street, Community 1 Stadium, and Apremdo Total Energy service stations. And change your engine oil. Get a free elite car wash to keep you riding in sparkling glory. It's like giving your car a holiday makeover. So while you are preparing to hit the road, make sure your vehicle is ready for the festivities. For more details and updates, visit totalenergiesgh.com or just follow them on social media. Here are their handles. On Facebook, they are at Total Energies Ghana. On X or Twitter, they are at Total Energies GH. Okay, or on Instagram, you'll find them at Total Energies GH. Go hunt, go search, you'll find them.
Let's talk about the VW Terramount V6. Easy on your budgets and easy on the roads. It's got a powerful V6 engine. So if you're looking to purchase a fuel-efficient subcompact SUV with higher ground clearance, well, check out the T-Cross. It could be your best decision. Take advantage of the Save a Fortune promo campaign, which is currently ongoing, and drive a Volkswagen. Okay, I'm almost there. We're there. But VW, just drive a VW. Terms and conditions apply. Call or WhatsApp VW Ghana on 025 795 6688. That's 025 795 6688. You can get more information about the range of models. We're talking the Virtus, T-Cross, Tiguan, All Space, Terramount, and Amarok pickup.
Were you fighting with a Volkswagen?
No, I said I would get there.
Yes, one day.
I'm almost there.
You are on your way.
So I'll do VW for now.
VW for now.
Yeah.
Yes. I hear that they actually call it something Farave or something like that. They have a way of pronouncing F in Germany. Okay, so they actually call the VW FV instead of VW because they pronounce V as F and they pronounce W as V. So they call the car FV.
We've got our friends from GIZ joining us today on the show.
We'll get them to teach us. Very good.
There's a German link.
Volkswagen. Yeah.
We'll get some German lessons.
No. Actually, is GIZ from Germany or is it from Amsterdam?
No, I think it's Germany.
Okay, we'll find out. Anyway, Ghana, get ready for the biggest giveaway from Syntex Tank. Syntex is visiting 15 communities, giving them free water. And this is all to say thank you, Ghana, for making them number one. Syntex is indeed number one, the first to introduce the double layer tanks and the white inner layer. Plus, they come in so many different colors that can beautify your home. So if it's not Syntex, forget about it. Now, if you're a community, you want to benefit from the Syntex free water giveaway, here's what you do, okay? Find their social media handles. They are at Syntex Ghana. Nominate your community there, and the more times you nominate, the better the chance of them coming. So remember, it's SINTEX, Syntex Tank. Now be any tank be the correct tank. The only one be Syntex Tank. Syntex Tank, a strong, a tough.
And it's that time of the year again when we're all thinking of what to get for our families, friends, and loved ones, especially when everything is now so expensive. If you have a Societe Generale Ghana Visa card, though, then that will not be a problem because of the amazing things that you're about to get in the next couple of weeks. SG Ghana is giving you cash back every time you shop with your SG Ghana Visa card. So from now till 31st December 2024, just use your SG Ghana Visa card to make payment at your favorite supermarket, retail shop, to buy fuel, pay online or anywhere with a Visa POS terminal and get a percentage of what you spend paid back to you. It's really that simple and amazing. So get ready to spend some more because SG Ghana is giving you cash back. Use your SG Ghana Visa card today and receive cash back all through this festive season. Terms and conditions apply. Societe Generale Ghana, the future is you.
It's exciting how this thing is going with the luckiest. Okay, I think it's really smart what they've done. Okay, so the big draw is coming up on the 30th, and everybody's gearing up for that. But in the meantime, everyone's buying tickets. And in one day, just by being the one who spends the most money on the luckiest tickets, you could pick up like a fridge.
How cool is that?
Yeah, or a brand new television. Yes, and so hey, Sikensi Mama Bibachu motorbike. So yes, that's available. Or you could get a mobile phone. You could get any of these amazing daily prizes just because you are the one who spent the most on the luckiest ticket. And just imagine, it might have been just 50 cedis you spent, but it's the most for that day.
Yeah.
So you get a motorbike.
Just like that.
Just like that. Yeah, that would definitely make you the luckiest, wouldn't it? Yeah, and that's what they are doing. They say the simple way to do it is to dial *712#, follow the prompts, and buy as many tickets as you can. You can buy lots of tickets, or you could spend more money on one ticket.
Okay.
All right. All of it just gives you a chance to be in the big draw, but also a chance to be the daily winner.
Or you could buy for me.
I could. In fact, I will. I'll dial *712# and buy you some tickets. Okay.
Thank you.
You can't say I never gave you anything. All right. So keep dialing *712# to buy more tickets. The luckiest. Luck is everywhere. The luckiest is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas lottery platform.
And when you get all these goodies, listen, there's nothing like driving, when there's nothing on your mind. Just peace of mind motoring, we call it. Yeah, drive with complete confidence with Toyota Ghana's new extended warranty of 5 years or 120,000 kilometers, whichever comes first. You can enjoy peace of mind motoring on every journey. So no need to worry about an unexpected repair cost anymore. Just focus on the road ahead, says Toyota Ghana. Secure your peace of mind today with Toyota Ghana extended warranty. Want to learn more? Please call Toyota Ghana on 0302 429 80125. Ghana drives Toyota because with Toyota, it's superior quality.
Superior. All right, can I very quickly say good morning to Madam Charlotte Osei? She happens to be in Windhoek, Namibia. She's there to observe their elections, which are happening around the same time as ours. And she's sitting very comfortably in some 5-star hotel right now, listening to the Super Morning Show. Yeah. And she sends her love to everybody. Yes, Madam Charlotte Osei.
We greet you, Madam.
We will not off the mic. We will not off the mic. All right, now the Kingdom Books and Stationery end of year furniture promotional sale. What's happening to me this morning? Yes, the end of year furniture promotional sales are on until the 31st of December. Yeah.
I was at Kingdom yesterday. I saw this cool dining set and I was wondering the price. I was like, so because of the promotion, please go there. If you're planning on changing anything in your home, the prices are really
good time now, right? 10 to 15% off all furniture, okay? And it's happening in every shop, like almost every shop you can think of. Tema, right? And I think they are near Committee 4 in Tema. Of course, you can go to the Akwenje head office or to Market Circle in Takrade. If you're in Cape Coast, just swing by the University Bookshop. Discounts on Kotsi. Or on Spintex Road, which is the nearest one to me, you can just go next to ABSA. They are right there. They are also at Atomic at the Center Point Mall. Have you been to that mall? Center Point Mall Atomic. Oh, it's lovely. It's worth the drive.
I saw it when they were building. I didn't see the completion and the opening. I haven't been there. I should.
It's juicy. It's juicy. People have been taking people there for dates. I haven't mentioned anybody's name.
You should take me there.
But if your name rhymes with Shman, okay. All right. Winneba University Campus is another place where you can get the discounts from Kingdom Books or KNUST as well as Santase, both in Kumasi. You can get these amazing discounts from there too. If you want to know more, please go to kingdomstoreonline.com. You can shop online as well and get the discounts. Hurry while stock lasts. For further inquiries, call 050-162-0810 or email info@kingdomgh.com. Kingdom Books and Stationery, where quality and affordability are both assured. Terms and conditions
apply.
Thank you.
And if you're a Ghanaian woman entrepreneur, there's good news for you coming from Access Bank and the Womenpreneur Pitch at TAN 2024. It's your time to shine. Access Bank is giving women-led businesses a unique chance to secure funding, world-class business training, and the tools to scale up for success. Ready to elevate your business? Well, you could win 100,000 Ghana cedis in the grand prize, also 50,000 Ghana cedis in other prizes, exclusive business masterclass, business protection, insurance, and much more. Application has been extended. So visit ghana.accessbankplc.com and apply. Terms and conditions apply. Need more information? Call toll free 0800 0044 00 or visit W Community GH on Facebook, Instagram and X to connect with our women banking team. Is open to all business sectors. Please take advantage of this. Access W, inspiring, connecting, empowering.
All right, if you're wondering where to hold your strategy planning meetings, your board sessions, or your staff retreats, really the answer is one. It's Safari Valley Resort. Just think about it. Think of the green, serene environment, the accessibility, the meeting room capacity, the flow and layout of space, the room flexibility, the quality of equipment, the staff, and of course the first-class catering services. It's got to be Safari Valley Resort as your first choice. Call them on 0596 914 394. Safari Valley, bringing you closer to nature. All right, we're bringing you closer to the Joy Sports Center, which comes up after these, alongside birthdays and more. Stay with us.
Where the heart is, then let's go home, shall we? Let's go where the entertainment is, where the passion is, where the laughter is, and sometimes even the tears too. Let's go where we feel safe enough to share our opinions
and send tweets,
where we do that embarrassing little dance to our favorite song. Let's go home where the love, the care, and the joy live.
There's no place like home. Connect your home to super fast internet with affordable data bundles from MTN Home. Visit broadband.mtn.com.gh or your My MTN app to sign up today. MTN.
Imagine a world where your home or business is powered by the sun's boundless energy. Picture your rooftop transformed into a solar sanctuary, radiating with eco-friendly vibes and city-saving brilliance. Well, dream no more. With Standard Chartered's renewable energy loans, you can turn this dream into a dazzling reality. And guess what? Our renewable energy loans come at very low rates. That's right, we are not just offering loans, we are offering the keys to your solar-powered kingdom. Say goodbye to high electricity bills and step into a new world where every watt generated is a step towards a brighter, more sustainable future. So if you're ready to take control of your energy destiny and switch to solar today, give us a shout on any of the following phone lines: 050-153-5789, 050-153-5790, 0244-674154. Let's chart a course for a brighter tomorrow and make your solar dreams shine brighter than ever before. Standard Chartered, here for good.
Come on. Good boy. Honey, look, he's crawling. Wow. Good job. The new Cerelac Wheat and Maize has the combined goodness of wheat and maize grains fortified with iron, vitamins, and minerals also found in fruits and vegetables. To prepare the new Cerelac Wheat and Maize, just add milk. Enjoy your little one's big moments at less cost. Cerelac, care for them, count on us. This advert is FDA approved.
In a world where only the best survives, you need a fuel that can match your drive. A fuel with unparalleled protection for your engine, superior efficiency, and unrivaled performance. A fuel so unbeatable, when you get behind the wheel, you'll focus on what really matters. The journey ahead. That fuel is Shell V-Power, because no other fuel gives your engine better protection, better efficiency, and better performance. Be unbeatable. Drive unbeatable. Shell V-Power. Shell. Go well.
mommy and Boomy and Birthday messages on the Super Morning Show are brought to you by MTN, everywhere you go, and Bank of Africa, the African Bank with global reach. Bank of Africa, as strong as a group, as close as a partner.
All right.
Whose birthday?
Should I?
Yes, you should.
It's a big happy birthday to Mr. Selom Amanuvo and Viva. God bless and keep you both. Your authentic family loves you so much. This is also coming from our CFO, Daniel. Take it to you. Selom Amanuvo and Viva. Enjoy your day today. I've got another one, and this is happy 60th birthday to our dearest mom, Madam Joanna Kusia Asomeniwa, from your children, Benjamin, Sarah, and Sandra, especially PW Lance Corporal Sarah of Public Affairs Directorate, Ghana Police Service. Happy birthday to Dr. Albert Kofi Kranche. I know that you listen to us every day. We thank you, sir. It's your big birthday today, Mr. Albert. Dr. Albert Kofi Kranche of Centric Consult. From your entire staff, Centric Consult to you as you celebrate your birthday, and from us as well to you.
That's nice. Have we already wished Magdalene? No, we haven't. Happy birthday to Magdalene Ayisala. She's at the DVLA satellite office at 37 here in Accra. It's a birthday today. Happy birthday, Magdalene. And happy birthday to one of the original team members of the Super Morning Show. She was here before I came, Betty Blazing.
Oh, okay.
Her name is Betty Blay. Betty Blay is at the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation, GNPC. Oh, such a lovely lady, Betty. We miss her so much. And the message is, have a blast. May you live to be 99.7 and more. Happy birthday to Mr. Charles Sechere, Mr. Ejuru Brookmanemisa of the USA, to Kwame Che, to Pa Kofi Opon Nkrumah, and to Mrs. Nanaya Nti in the UK.
Okay, so it is Madame Selom Amenuvo. It's your birthday.
It's a
big
madame,
apologies there. Happy birthday to you, Selom, and Viva.
All right, okay. Now, the Joy Sports Center is brought to you by MTN. Everywhere you go, Standard Chartered Bank,
We're
here for good. And if it's football you want, DSTV has got it all the leagues, all the cups, all the matches live in HD. This season promises to be exciting. DSTV, your home of entertainment.
All right, listen, imagine a world where your home or business is powered by the sun's boundless energy. Picture a rooftop transform into a solar sanctuary. This could be you in real life with Standard Chartered's renewable energy loans. And the loans also come at very low rates. So Standard Chartered is not just offering loans, they're offering the keys to your solar-powered kingdom. Say goodbye to high electricity bills and step into a new world where every watt generated is a step towards a brighter, more sustainable future. If you're ready to take control of your energy destiny and switch to solar today, give Standard Chartered a call on these numbers: 050-153-5789 or 050-153-5790 and 0244-674-154. Let them chart a course for a brighter tomorrow for you and make your solar dreams shine brighter than ever before. Standard Chartered, here
for good. Now, this is a late entry. It says, happy 50th birthday to the Executive Director of the Ghana Microfinance Institutions Network, GAMFIN. But unfortunately, there's no name included. We just know he's 50 years old and he's the executive director. It's from Chinebua Kodia and the entire microfinance fraternity. Okay, then, my people, Thursdays are now extra special on MTN. Yeah, your Thursday just got more exciting because from now on you get a nice 25% discount on your first data bundle purchase of any day when you bundle on my MTN app or use *138#. This and every Thursday on MTN. MTN is saying that's not enough for a lovely customer like you, so they are offering a free extra movie ticket when you pay with Momo at the Silverbird Cinemas at the Accra and West Hills malls. Now, for those of you wonderful people in the great garden city of Kumasi, you get your free ticket at the Golden Cinemas in the Kumasi Mall. If you ask me, Friday, I think your movie dates are sorted from now on. Now, this is what I call a sweet deal. So set your reminders bundle on my MTN or *138# and make the best of your 25% first data bundle discount. And visit the cinemas, use Momo, and get your free extra movie tickets on MTN's Yellow Thursday. Hello to you, Achu.
Hello, Kojo, and welcome to the Joy Sports Center with me, Victor Achu Tamaklu. In keeping with tradition, we go big on previews on Friday, and we're going to start from the Ghana Premier League, where the action starts tomorrow, Saturday. Hearts of Oak, they could be within a point of league leaders Nations FC if they can secure a win over Nsoatreman in tomorrow's game at the University of Ghana Sports Stadium. Hearts defender Konedi Adam says the team's run of 3 consecutive wins is a direct consequence of playing without pressure.
You need pressure be a more said the coaches natural or training ground say more. There is no we are playing under pressure now say be now they are training and I win the way as well. Pressure be about so you know what you are doing, so there's no need to put pressure on yourself. And I'm the kind of pressure. Each match be a final team where you win.
On Sunday, Bechem United will host Accra Lions, whilst Baby Gold Stars also entertain Vision FC. Kumasi Asante Kotoko travel to Doma to face Ediana Stars in a must-win game. Coach Prosper Ogum's men are in a sticky wicket, having picked just a point from their last 5 matches in the league. Despite losing 4 consecutive games for the second season running, Ogum says they've got the right men to shift the paradigm.
When they come to training, they train well. The intensity of our training, the energy they put into the training, the desire, the enthusiasm, everything our training doesn't give any coach a doubt that on a mad day they will be able to perform. But then we come into the game and normally it's a different story. That's why I'm saying that as a coach with my technical staff, we need to find solutions. I think we can.
Now, one of the solutions he has to find is in attack, where they are firing blanks. Kotoko have scored just once in their last 5 matches in the league. Against Nations FC, the Porcupine Warriors attempted 15 shots with none on targets.
I think it's about lack of awareness, positional awareness, where they are, because we are able to carry the ball into the final third of the opponent. And especially when you get into the penalty area, you need to be aware of where you are. Once you are aware of where you are, you know the decision to take. The game is about taking decisions. And before you can take a particular decision, you must be aware of where you are standing in and out of the penalty area. And I think we need to work more on positional awareness.
That game is on Sunday. Remember, Kotoko have only won once in over 15 years in Doma. After consecutive wins, Dreams FC are now out of the relegation zone for the first time this season. On Sunday, they have a chance to consolidate their gains when they host Karela United at Tuba. Dreams coach Karim Zito looks ahead to the test.
I told them it is not over. Still, we should not see ourselves, because we are out of the bottom. We shouldn't see ourselves that we've survived. We've not survived. And I want us to finish first round on a good note, so that the second round will be a little bit easier for us. Well, Karina is on the bad side. And I know the attitude of players from the north is. So it won't be easy for us. But at the end of the day, we'll win.
Hearts of Lions are also at home to Legon Cities on Sunday, while Basake Holy Stars entertain defending champion Samatex 96. League leaders Nations FC welcome Brecum Chelsea, while Young Apostles take on 2023 champions Mediama Sporting Club. Speaking of Mediama, their coach Nebosa Kapo is happy to have the full complement of his squad to choose from after recent injuries.
Every player is different. Now we have one more option because Prince Owusu is in team. He is a player who is a very intelligent player. He is providing us a lot of quality balls and also other players. They are when they are playing with him, they are aware he will give them good and quality passes. This is one thing. Also, he is going out from pressure in final third. And always it is good for players who are supporting him to find better positions and attack from better positions.
That's it for the Ghana Premier League. Next, it's full speed ahead to the bright lights of the Premier League. But the lights have gone dim on Ghana's Abdul Fattah Issahaku after an unfortunate anterior cruciate ligament injury damage suffered while on international duty last Friday against Angola. Leicester coach Steve Cooper is gutted by the injury.
So a real blow, first and foremost for him, being a young player and having an injury as serious as what an ACL is, albeit can be quite common in sport and particularly football, but it's still a serious injury. But yeah, for it to happen at a young age is like I said, first and foremost a blow for him and a blow for us as well. We very much now have got to support him in every way in making his rehab and his return as smooth and as productive as possible, with a hope, although it's going to be a long-term injury, that he comes back as a stronger and better player in person. So
that's Steve Cooper, manager at Leicester City, speaking about the Black Stars winger Abdul Fattah Issahaku, who's now been ruled out for the rest of the season following that ACL damage that he suffered. He underwent a successful surgery on Wednesday and will begin his rehabilitation process in earnest. Let's move the conversation on to other matters in the Premier League, because Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola has said he could not leave the club after suffering 4 consecutive defeats for the first time in his coaching career. Guardiola has now signed a 2-year contract with City, which will keep him at the club until 2027.
I felt I could not leave now. Simple as that. Don't tell me the reason why. Maybe the 4 defeat was the reason why I felt that now I cannot leave. And yeah, I felt the club still, want me or have the fact that they were together, and that's why we signed.
You did 4 years at Barcelona and also 3 years at Bayern Munich, but you're going to be here a lot longer than that. Why is that? What's so special about here?
First, because we won a lot. Otherwise, stay 11 years. Not even here in a place like I feel love. Here is a business. You have to win and have a contract. But I know if we don't win, maybe I will not continue. So
Pep Guardiola is Manchester City boss. On Sunday, they take on Tottenham Hotspur. Speaking of Manchester, the biggest club in that city is Man United. Their manager Ruben Amorim gets his first taste of Premier League football when United face Ipswich Town on Sunday. In his first interview, Amorim spoke about the importance of building team character.
I think it's important because a lot of people now talk about the 3-4-3 and the 4-3-3 and all that stuff. But when I think as a player or as a team of Manchester United, is not a system of formation. It's like the character of the players, the way they see the club. So we have to focus on that before everything of the how we play, how we press. The most important thing for me at this moment is to create the principles, the identity, and the character that we had in the past.
Right. The Spurs Man City game is actually on Saturday at Eastlands and in the Joy Sports Centre.
Thank you, Achu. Ipswich. All right, it's 8 o'clock now. I beg your pardon, it's a minute after 8. Apologies. Let's bring you the Business Minute now.
Hello, welcome to the Joy Business Minute, brought to you by Consolidated Bank Ghana. We stand with you and Anointed Engineering Services Limited, the generator experts. The IMF board is set to meet in early December and approve the disbursement of $360 million to Ghana. President of the Association of Ghana Industries, Dr. Humphrey Imdake, has appealed to government to start the necessary processes to reform some tax policies hurting the industry sector. The Peasant Farmers Association of Ghana says it will hold political parties accountable for promises outlined in their manifestos. The head of the U.S. financial regulator, Gary Gensler, will resign from his role on the day of President-elect Donald Trump's inauguration. Trump revealed plans to sack Mr. Gensler on day one of his new administration after the chairman took legal action against crypto firms. And that's the Joy Business Minute, brought to you by Consolidated Bank Ghana. We stand with you and Anointed Engineering Services Limited, the generator experts.
Super Morning Show.
Wake up. Good morning. Good morning.
Coffee in your cup and Joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
Thanks to Consolidated Bank Ghana CBG, we stand with you. Anointed Engineering Services. the generator experts. They make it possible for us to bring you the Business Minute here on the Super Morning Show every weekday, 8 a.m. And Anointed Engineering Services Limited, they sell ultra-silent, fuel-efficient diesel generating sets, size ranging from 5 kVA to 3,000 kVA at competitive prices. For every generator you acquire, you will enjoy 5-year warranty. They also undertake maintenance and repairs of all kinds of diesel generating sets. 24-hour emergency services, sale of genuine spare parts, reliable rental services, professional advice, sales of tower lights and rental. That's the kind of service you get when you go to Anointed Engineering Services. So find their latest branches in Bibiani, Petrogy opposite Bethel School Junction on the main Bibiani Kumasi Highway, in Techiman X-Oil Filling Station on the main Techiman Kumasi Highway, and their head office is at number 77 Anointed House on the main Odoko Malam Highway near the Odoko traffic light. They have 18 branches in the whole of Ghana. They are all over, scattered. You find Anointed Engineering Services. Just look. And they are into skill training as well. They have a training school that trains students on generators and plant auto mechanics, electricals and controls and solar installations. They offer 80% hands-on training and 20% theory. So it's very technical indeed. Contact them on 0243 480 334 or 0243 690 Anointed, the generator experts.
Coffee in your cup and joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
Thanks to EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank. A better way, a better Africa. We bring you our social media messages on the show. Please keep sending them to us via WhatsApp 055-1111-997 on Joy 997 on our socials. We're talking Facebook, X. So what's your emergency today? As you're listening to me, are you driving? Are you in your office? Are you home? What's your emergency? Is it money, cash? Is that your concern? Well, how about I show you how to get that money emergency resolved by just picking up your phone. Good thing if you don't have internet on your phone. Well, you will not need internet for this. Just dial *770#. That's the EcoBank Money Emergency number. It does magic. You could get instant access to loans. You can transfer funds. You can pay your utility, buy airtime. You can also buy data using *770#. And EcoBank will always come to your rescue. That's a promise with *770#. Dial *770# now for solutions to your money emergencies. And remember that EcoBank is the Pan-African Bank. It's a Friday. And we've got a number of things on our minds here on the Super Morning Show in our big stories.
The laboratories that were accredited were allowed to do this test. One in India, one in Ghana, Center for Scientific Research, the CSIR, the Food Research did it, and FDA did a confirmatory test. And so those three laboratory tests tells us that the product qualities can still be used. The product can be used based on the qualities that have been tested in the three laboratories. And based on that, the best before date was extended to April, not to December as the manufacturer requested. They applied for extension of the best before date, and the processes, we took them through the processes. And once they qualified to have the date extended, we did that.
As the head of legal at the Food and Drugs Authority, yesterday the FDA spoke, and there are still lots of questions that we're asking. So we will get back to this issue of whether or not school children were fed with expired rice. Why didn't the FDA stick to the initial recommendation that said the rice was unwholesome and that it needed to be destroyed? Why did it then turn around to extend its shelf life? And we're taking 280 school children. I'm really excited about this. 100 school children from Morning Star School, sponsored by All Pay, and they are going to the Safari Valley Eco Resort. There are 180 kids also from Ayalolo SDA Basic School. Thanks to Mr. Samuel Afari, the CEO of Safari Valley, for sponsoring these children, 180 of them, on this trip to learn so much about our environment and how humans and animals can live in harmony, how we can prevent galamsey, how we can take care of our environment. Good things we're impacting in these young ones. We will bring you an update of what they are up to this morning at Safari Valley here on the Super Morning Show. Good things you should be looking forward to here on the Super Morning Show. Big stories brought to us by Telecel. Telecel, connecting energy's latest film. That's your partner for life. So switch to Telecel fixed broadband today and experience incredible bonuses as you switch to Telecel. They've got non-expiry bundles as well. You can do data transfers across devices and do lots more when you switch to Telecel fixed broadband. New customers get 50% bonus data in addition to other mind-blowing offers, and existing customers receive 300% bonus data on every broadband renewal to keep browsing. To subscribe to Telecel fixed broadband for these amazing offers, just dial *900# or use the Telecel Play app, or visit a Telecel retail outlet, or just go to their website telecel.com.gh and get connected today. Terms and conditions apply. Telecel, connecting energies. Can you picture yourself right now lying in bed after a long day seeking comfort and relaxation, but instead you are met with a mattress that sags beneath you, a reminder of shortcuts and compromises? Maybe you've been sleeping on this bad mattress the entire week. Make a change this weekend. Get into a latest foam shop and change your style. Your comfort and well-being should have never been compromised in the first place. So latest foam is prioritizing quality above all else, and you should too. Step into our showrooms and experience the difference for yourself. Our high-quality mattresses and furniture are crafted with your ultimate relaxation in mind. Picture waking up refreshed, rejuvenated, and ready to take on the day. That's the latest foam promise. Invest in your well-being. Choose latest foam. Otherwise, you did do yourself. Latest foam, your partner for life. Visit Latest Foam today and sleep better tonight. Call Latest Foam on 0302 231155 to 62 or 0322 008499. Get onto their website, latestfoamghana.com, and just choose how you want to sleep tonight. And it's finally here, the news we all have been waiting for. Your favorite Cerelac now comes in a new variant with a combined goodness of wheat and maize grains fortified with iron, vitamins, and minerals. And this new Cerelac wheat and maize comes at an affordable price for only 2 Ghana cedis. 2 Ghana cedis per sachet. To prepare this new Cerelac wheat and milk, just add milk. Just add milk, that's all. Cerelac, care for them, count on us. This advert is FDA approved.
Morning Show. It's the most action-packed breakfast show in town. The hottest music, the best giveaways, the great interviews, and all the laughter and fun you can imagine. Don't miss the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. It's the best breakfast show in town.
Ecobank Mobile, they make me say, oh yeah. Ecobank Mobile, they make me crazy. Download it and use it. It gon' make your life so easy, yeah. Oh yeah. Download it, you gon' enjoy it. In my rhyming check, in my rhyming check. Come make a download them for you. Cause you can pay bills, you can buy credit, you can pay school fees, even chest tights with the Apple. Ecobank Apple.
easy with the EcoBank mobile app. You can pay your bills, transfer to and from mobile wallet, virtual card creation, transfer to other banks, express account opening, scan and pay, express cash, all at your fingertips with the EcoBank mobile app. You know, it's 5-star life with EcoBank. Kim promise.
Ah, my little ones, gather around. Once upon a time in the heart of Accra, a man in his fancy car sought directions. But oh, the Ghanaian way.
Hello, bro. Good afternoon. Can you please show me where the Presby Church is? Go straight. 10 left at the big mango tree with the broken branches with most of the mangoes falling. Ask there. Anybody will show you.
And when the Black Stars take to the field, every Ghanaian becomes a coach. The sacred cue for our beloved Gobe. As you wait patiently, rehearsing the perfect vibes. These, my dear ones, are some few moments that make our Ghana truly special. And as we share these stories, let us also remember a plate of lele rice, connecting our hearts through the flavors of our culture. Special moments are worth celebrating with lele rice. Lele rice, yenimno fritite. This advert is FDA approved.
There's a business in every woman, from the young lady brimming with exciting and novel business ideas to the market queen managing her empire. There's the she architect, quantity surveyor, realtor, business consultant, crafting dreams into reality, and the multitasking mom seamlessly blending work at home. The entrepreneur, meticulously checking stock, to the corporate woman sealing deals on the move. Indeed, there's a business in every woman. Introducing Telecel Women in Business, our initiative to empower women-led and women-owned enterprises. Benefit from tailored activities, networking, business and technical support, free webinars, trainings, and more. To join this initiative, be a female-led business and a Telecel business customer. Visit telecel.com.gh/business to register now.
Telecel, connecting energies.
Hi Aku, I just got the estimate for the home repairs. It's more than we expected. I'm really stressed about where to find the money.
Why worry, Musa? You are a salaried worker. Haven't you heard about the GCB personal loan promo? They can give you up to 700,000 Ghana cedis in less than 24 hours at a significantly reduced interest rate and fees.
Really? This sounds exciting, but is it easy to apply?
Super easy. Skip the stress. Get the cash with the GCB personal loan promo with a 1-month repayment holiday. Just visit a GCB bank branch near you or call 0302 634 922. Toll free 0800 422 422. No hassle, no stress.
Wow! I just got a notification. The loan is already in my account. That was fast.
Skip the stress and get the cash you need with GCB personal loan. Visit a branch near you today. Terms and conditions apply. GCB Bank, your bank for life.
Electroland's Black Friday and Xmas Bonanza. Xmas came early. Black Friday is here with amazing offers you won't believe. Get a Samsung 32-inch LED Smart TV for just 3,299 Ghana cedis. Cool down with the Samsung AC starting at 6,499 Ghana cedis plus a free blender. Need a fridge? Grab a TCL top mount for only 3,299 Ghana cedis and get a free deep fryer. The media top load washing machine is just 2,499 Ghana cedis plus a free 5-gas burner. Enjoy Netflix in style with the NASCO 50-inch Smart TV for only 4,999 Ghana cedis and get a free NASCO karaoke speaker. Rush to any Electroland showroom or dealer store across Ghana for huge discounts and free gifts. And don't miss the Achedie Kessie promo. Win double every week and monthly. Electroland, your home for affordable electronics and appliances.
Action-packed breakfast show in town. The hottest music, the best giveaways, the great interviews, and all the laughter and fun you can imagine. Don't miss the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. It's the best breakfast show in town.
Was it on
Coffee in your cup and Joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
Hey, Bobo. Welcome back. It's the Super Morning Show on Joy, and today lots on our minds. First of all, let me remind you that your favorite furniture store, Furniture City, is giving you a unique opportunity between now and Black Friday to make your dreams come true. Yes, Black Friday came early at Furniture City. Walk into the biggest furniture showroom in Ghana, Furniture City, and enjoy discounts from a minimum of 20 to a maximum of 50% on all items. That's sofas, dining chairs, garden chairs, carpets, bed sheets, wallpaper, office furniture, and so much more. Put a smile on somebody's face this season. Make that home makeover come true. Visit Furniture City today for all your notable high-quality brands and get between 20 and 50% discounts on all items. You can find Furniture City on Spintex Road, just 200 meters from the Flower Pot roundabout and opposite City Ceramica. They are also in Tema on Community 25 stretch, close to Palace Store. So just log on to their Facebook page. It's Furniture City Ghana Limited, and of course their website is furniturecityghana.com. You can call their sales team on 0244-213-333 or 0540-314-948. Furniture City, your home of quality furniture.
And to all the female entrepreneurs out there, if you're an agribusiness owner or you're a young entrepreneur, APSA says, we see you. We understand the challenges you face. Your story matters, and we're here to support you every step of the way. In partnership with the MasterCard Foundation, APSA is offering SME loans at an unbelievable rate of 10%. That's the interest rate per annum. Imagine having access to up to 1 million Ghana cedis completely collateral free. This isn't just talk. We've already dispersed over 600 million Ghana cedis, supporting over 1,600 businesses within the past year. And we're especially proud that 67.3% of our beneficiaries are women-owned enterprises. So you see, your success is our success. If you're ready to write the next chapter of your success story, then visit our SME project office nearest APSA branch or our website, apsa.com.gh. Your story matters, says APSA.
It does indeed. All right, listen. Another story that matters is one that Mama B and I don't agree on. Chede, we do not see eye to eye on this one, but I mean with good reason, because your view of it is also important. So the commanding officer of the Achiase training facility of the military, who will be involved in maintaining law and order during the election, has said something. Let's hear him.
I am telling you here that I will only come in this 7th December within the Achimansa enclave when police tells me that they cannot. And when I come, I will not talk. I will beat you and the hell with you. I always want people to try me. So those of us seated here, any of you can try me on that day, or try any of my men on that day. When you go to the polling station, just cast your vote, go home, go and sleep. When it is 5 p.m., come. They will tell you where to stand. They will count for you. If you win, clap, go home. Then you will not have any problem with me and then my people. We are not going to sit down for just 2 or 3 people to distort the peace. Then my people. We are not going to sit down for just 2 or 3 people to distort the peace that Ghana is enjoying.
Mama B, you say waiting.
So the ultimate aim is to maintain peace and order, which I do get. Unfortunately for me, his style is not one that's acceptable in this country. First of all, we are not under a military regime. This is a civilized society. Plus, we're governed by rules. We're governed by laws. See, that's why even when you catch somebody in the act of stealing, for instance, you do not say you are a thief, so I'm going to deal with you the way that I want to. What the police would do would be to present that evidence in court. Even the judge will not say, oh, because we want to stop people from stealing, I am looking for some punishment by myself and give you. She refers to the law. That's where it comes from. So, listen, he is not a criminal act. He is not Act 29 or a Procedure Act 30. So he cannot by himself prescribe punishments. And so if he gets somebody disturbing the peace on election day and police says, listen, this one, it has overed us, we cannot, so help us. He cannot beat people the way that he has described. You see, when he does that and when he speaks like this, I also get the tone, because I get that he just wants to put the fear of God in the people. But the people that he is representing, the military officers, do they get him? What I was reminded of when I heard this was, a shaman, you are telling us that, as for you, dear, you can just barge into any place and just do whatever you want to do because you're wearing a military uniform and get away with it. And it is wrong. That will be a criminal act if he did that, or his men did that on his orders.
Right.
That's where I stand.
Okay.
Kojo?
Okay. Thank you for that. And listen, I hope wherever you are, if you're listening, I want you to, assess these arguments we're making in this debate. Tell us what you think as well. Okay. Use the hashtag JoySMS when you're posting on X, or perhaps you could, send us a WhatsApp to 055-111-997, or even a voice note. We'll play it. Tell us what you think about it. Okay. And so you've heard Mama V's view that, look, we are a nation governed by rule of law, and there are rules and laws. Those rules and laws prescribe punishment for all offenses, including offenses during an election. So if someone commits any of such offenses during an election, it is our rules and laws that we must follow in order to deal with such infractions. And prescribing your own punishment, as in I'll beat you, goes against our rules and laws, right? Have I properly assessed and summarized it?
Yes, you have.
All right. Okay. I hold a different view, Mamavi. A slightly different view.
Okay.
In fact, let me just say that it's not exactly a different view. It's maybe an evolution of your view.
Okay, cool.
All right. You see, what happened in Ashaiman was despicable. The military decided to usurp the power of the police. They came in of their own volition and abused Ghanaians, suspended our rights, attacked Ghanaians without any legal justification. Now, there is a legal justification for military action when the commander-in-chief has ordered it. That's legal justification for military action. If the commander-in-chief says, military, take action, whatever the military does is legal. That includes killing people.
But you can challenge them. But yes, I agree with you.
Thank you.
Maybe there's a legal reason for that.
If the commander-in-chief orders the military to take an action, whatever action they take is legal. That includes killing people. They can throw a bomb at a group of people and blow them up. As long as they did it on legal orders, that action is legally defensible. Now, during an election, what should happen is that the military should come nowhere near it. There should be no involvement of the military whatsoever if we had a society and a system that worked. If we had a police we trust, a police that is properly equipped, a police that can take care of any eventuality, we should never even be discussing the presence of the military in an election. The military should go and vote in their various barracks and camps and go back home and watch the rest of it on TV. That should be the role of the military if things worked in this country. But because we have a system that doesn't work, our rule of law that we are supposed to abide by, it doesn't work. So the people that we've given the task of enforcing law and order, the police, find themselves sometimes unable to do so. And when that happens, something extraordinary has to occur. What extraordinary thing am I talking about? I'm talking about the involvement of the military. Look, deploying the military in a civilian population, it is one of the most serious things that should almost never occur. Ever. In the United States, it can't. It's even illegal. For the military to be deployed anywhere, there must be an agreement of Senate and Congress.
You often only see them during hurricanes or some sort of distraction.
Yes,
where
even then, it's not the military, it's the National Guard,
exactly.
which is like a Diet Coke version of the military. Not the full thing, the people who have been trained in the bush to kill. No. The National Guard, part-time soldiers. They are the ones who are often sent to deal with situations within American soil. You understand what I'm saying? Like on American soil. Deploying the military against American citizens is something that, honestly, it cannot be contemplated. Why is that the case? Because the military are a unique group of humans. They have been taken out of our population and taught how to do a certain inhuman thing, which is to kill other humans. They've been taught how to do that for our general protection. They've been taken away from us and taught how to kill others. That's their training. That's what we pay them a salary for. To kill. So when you deploy a soldier, you are basically asking him to go and do his job.
Kill his own people?
To kill the enemy. That is why you cannot deploy them against your own people. Because when you do that, you are asking him to see his own people as the enemy. And he has only one level of training. That is to eliminate the threat. Not to do customer service. Not to stand by the roadside and gently usher people to and from the polling station. It is to eliminate the threat. So if you are standing somewhere doing KKKK, trying to cause, trying to grab a ballot box, trying to do anything, you are the threat. You will be eliminated. And their action will be totally legal if it is in pursuit of a legally given order. Please, that's my position. And I'm happy to hear the views of our listeners.
Okay. So you're inviting our listeners.
Yes,
right?
yes. I mean, it shouldn't even happen.
All right.
The military shouldn't even be involved.
So hearing him and with what you've articulated, fine. This is excellent.
Thank you very much.
From the Chief of Defense Staff, the order to his commanders on the ground who will be supporting will be eliminate the enemy.
But it has to be. That's the only thing they are trained to do, Mama V. You can't order your mechanic to clean your toilet. So if you order the military to intervene in a situation, their job is to eliminate the threat. Which is why we should never get to the point where we are asking the military to engage Ghanaian citizens. We should never get to that point.
So if we were under a military regime, I would have agreed with you 100% on this. But because this is not military, see, they are not some people outside of us.
They are.
No.
They really are.
No, what I mean is the laws apply to all of us, irrespective, whether you're a military man or you're a policeman or me, an ordinary person. We're all governed by those same set of rules.
That's right.
So you can't, and I insist that you cannot say that what the law requires you to do, Kojo Jansen, a man in uniform, military, if you're keeping order on election days, to use reasonable force.
No, that's the police.
No. You need to
Don't get confused.
No, I'm not confused.
Don't get confused.
I'm not confused. We expect you to use
proportional
force.
First of all, you should not expect. You should not even expect the military.
Listen,
don't expect them, because if you expect them, you expect them to come and do their job.
It should
their
be.
Their job is to eliminate the threat. That's their job.
Is that your understanding of
that's
when the
what we've
military
been
is
training
called
them
to
to do.
support?
You know what's funny?
Are you
Look,
kidding me, Kojo Jackson?
Mama V,
This is not a jungle.
Look at do you know what a chance is? Where this man is the commander.
So
Do you know what?
No, wait.
That's jungle warfare training school.
Exactly. It's not the.
They are training. They are training.
The Achiasi Township is not a jungle.
Mama B.
So when he goes to the jungle,
that's why you should
then
not,
he can do that.
You should not invite jungle warfare into Achiasi. You should let the police take care of the elections in Achiasi. You should never get to the point where you are inviting the military to get involved.
No, we get
because as for them,
but
their job is not to come and use reasonable force.
Unfortunately,
to them, reasonable force is deadly force.
Unfortunately, Kojo, we have run our system in such a way that sometimes we do not respect the policeman. So what the policeman is not able to do, the military will come. Even without opening their mouths, people will start behaving. You see? So I want them
Why
to.
will they start behaving?
And we haven't lost that.
Why will they start behaving?
We haven't lost that.
Mama B,
just the
why
mere fact.
will they start
I want to
behaving?
remind the Lieutenant Colonel, respectfully.
Why will they start behaving?
Please,
you answer that for me.
Don't go beating. Just the fact
Why will they
that you
start behaving?
matched your men to that polling center. That alone,
Why?
when they see you.
Why will the people start behaving?
now
What do you
who
mean
caused
by
some? Now who
they will
caused
start
some?
behaving because they know if they don't, they will be slapped into the middle of the next election.
So that's why I'm telling them that they wield a certain power. They still have that.
Thank
Your
you.
presence means a lot.
That power
so
comes
please
from the
do not meet them with you beating them mercilessly.
That power,
that should not happen.
That power that they wield, it comes from the certain knowledge that you have that soldier can cause you harm. It is that certain knowledge that gives them power. So if a man is expressing that certainty that, my guy, if you try me, I will beat the hell.
I would wish that he would not say that out loud. Don't say it to the people, because no. See, the people that he is leading, his men. Me, my fear is his men, because Lieutenant Colonel Jacob Kujo, the commanding officer, will not do that, even though he said that.
And
he will not do that.
But his men have
my
been
fear,
trained. His men.
My fear is that his men hearing him.
Mama B, maybe then you don't understand how the military works. The soldiers, they follow orders. They don't decide for themselves what to do. They follow orders.
And I'm insisting that this is not an order. This is not a legal order.
How do you know? It depends on who gives it. It depends on the circumstances under which it is given. But one thing I agree with you on is that the military should never be deployed against civilians. It should never happen, because they will beat the hell out of you. Listen, call us 0302 216 541 or 055 1111 997. Call us and tell us what you think about this. Okay? 0302 216 541 055 1111 997. The Achiasi commander says that if he gets involved, he will beat the hell out of those who misbehave.
The reason you can't do that, you can get innocent people caught up in that.
So don't involve them, because the military, they are not trained to do customer service. I want to hear your voice on it. All right, call us 0302 216 541 055 1111 997. We'll be hearing your calls and takes on this after these messages.
A bank that supports you, a bank that cares for you. Hand in hand, we stand with you. So lift your head up, big dreams are waiting. We'll walk with you wherever you go. Where all your dreams come alive. CBG will make you smile. We will rise with you. Your business will flourish. Your name will stand out. Consolidated Bank, CBG. We stand with you.
As a business owner, staying connected with your customers is crucial, but it's not always easy. What if there was a way to reach thousands of potential customers instantly? Introducing bulk WhatsApp messaging by WhatsApp Wholesale, the game-changing communication tool for businesses in Ghana. WhatsApp Wholesale empowers you to send personalized messages to thousands of people at the click of a button. From promotions to customer engagement, WhatsApp Wholesale helps you maintain meaningful connections and drive more sales. Log on to eloquentdigital.ai and start your free trial today. Call or WhatsApp +233 539 204445.
WhatsApp Wholesale is a bulk WhatsApp messaging platform which allows you to send information to thousands at just a click. Start your free trial today.
Do you want to remain productive and competitive in your business? Then I am happy to remind you that Anointed Engineering Services Limited is still here to serve. We provide homes, offices, and institutions with ultra-silent, reliable, and fuel-efficient diesel generating sets with sizes ranging from 5 kVA to 3000 kVA at unbeatable prices. You also enjoy a 5-year warranty. Anointed Engineering is noted for unwavering 24-hour after-sale emergency service, rental and sale of tile lights and genuine spare parts, undertake repair and maintenance of all diesel generators, and buy back used generators. Sign up today at our training school and gain hands-on experience from our team of professionals on generators, plants, auto mechanics, electricals, controls, and solar installations. Anointed Engineering has 18 branches nationwide. Locate our head office in Accra at number 77 Anointed House on the main Odoko Malam Highway near the Odoko traffic light. Call our hotlines on 0302 324723 or 0243 690295. Also on 0243 480334. Anointed Engineering Services Limited, the generator experts.
I am telling you here that I will only come in this 7th December within the Achimansa enclave when police tells me that they cannot. And when I come, I will not talk. I will beat you and the hell with you. I always want people to try me. So those of us seated here, any of you can try me on that day. Or try any of my men on that day. When you go to the polling station, just cast your vote, go home, go and sleep. When it is 5 p.m., come. They will tell you where to stand. They will count for you. If you win, clap, go home. Then you will not have any problem with me and then my people. We are not going to sit down for just 2 or 3 people to distort the peace. That's then my people. We are not going to sit down for just 2 or 3 people to distort the peace that Ghana is enjoying.
Anymore, pop quiz. Are you ready? Hit me. Can you give me 3 words that start with omni?
Oh, that's easy. Omnibus, omnipotent, omnibus. The bank with a really nice signboard.
Hey, Radzi, you mean Omnibisic. OMNIBSIC. Omnibisic. Let me hear you say it.
Omnibisic.
Perfect.
Is that an abbreviation?
Not entirely. And it's not just a bank with nice signboards either. Omnibisic Bank is Ghana's fastest growing bank with innovative banking products and headquarters in Atlantic Tower at Airport City, Accra, as well as 40 branches across the country. Omnibisic Bank has the final word on excellent customer service delivery in Ghana.
Plus, they have the coolest signboard.
Yes, they do. And the coolest name, Omnibisic.
At your service.
The NDC and the MPP are not the same. They are the same. Massa, they are not the same. They are the same.
Nilante, tell us why you think they are not the same. Because me, dear, I don't see any difference between the two parties.
Yaba, 1. Under John Mahama, every penny borrowed was used for productive investment like the Terminal 3, Accra Digital Center, KJTR Market, Circle Dubai Interchange, just to mention a few. But these Osmo people borrow money, throw Kenke and Wache parties, use the money to bath in the sky, and construct the most expensive swimming pool in the world in the name of a national cathedral. Tell me, is God a swimmer? 2. Under John Dramani Mahama, those who lend money to the government in the form of bonds could sleep peacefully knowing that the government will pay them. Under the MPP, the government will take your money, chop it, and give you a haircut on top. Under John Dramani Mahama, no minister or MP could dare go close to our water bodies or forests to do galamsey. Today, look at our water bodies and forests. These MPP people have destroyed all our water bodies and forests through galamsey. I will not be surprised if we find a galamsey pit in the Jubilee House. How can you tell me that the NDC and the MPP are the same?
Boss, you talk something, pal.
They are not the same.
They are never the same.
We have to vote wisely.
Vote for change. Vote for John Mahama and the NDC.
Name is Akrobeto. I like my mind peace. That's why I go get my bumper insurance from Holland Life. Just yesterday, my Abushapeni asked everybody to pay 1,000 Ghana cedis for a penny funeral. But Masa, Nukureni, and Mosomekora. My bumper helped me cover cost of funeral and any disability cost by paying 2 Ghana cedis per Bushumibia. A simple cry.
Yes, with as little as 2 Ghana cedis, you too can have peace of mind about cost of injury and funeral by simply registering with Mibambo Insurance from Holland Life. Just dial *269# on MTN or Telecel and follow the prompts. It's really that simple. Enjoy peace of mind today, knowing your tomorrow is covered. Mibambo Insurance, made for you.
Do you want to study abroad? I present to you Astolinks International. They give professional advice on study visas to the USA, UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Ireland, and other European nations. They also advise on visa applications, general travel, and other immigration services. Call them on 0537 152 118 or visit them at 4A Pawpaw Street in East Legon. For more information, check out astolinks.net. Astolinks, pathway for success.
We can do it again.
Do you have a child under 5 years? Then, don't miss the second round of the vaccination campaign against polio, which starts from 21st to 24th November 2024.
Your child needs these polio drops the same way he or she needs both legs. Trained vaccination teams are moving from house to house, as well as designated centers in your community to vaccinate all children from birth to 5 years against polio. Doses given during this campaign are additional doses every child under 5 years should receive to prevent polio, even if he or she has been vaccinated previously. Polio vaccine is safe, free, and given as drops in the mouth. Repeated doses of the polio vaccine give your child additional protection. Continue to attend weigh-in regularly after this campaign. Remember, polio paralyzes children for life. It can even kill them. Together, we can make Ghana polio free. This announcement is brought to you by the Ministry of Health, Ghana Health Service, and partners.
I love this station.
Late night lover, you know, the one that say kids like no other. I know I got a lot of things I need to explain, but baby, you know the name, and love is about pain. So
Hi, welcome back. Hey, a lot of you are commenting and posting on this conversation about what the commander said, and we'll be sharing a bunch of your messages, but also we'll be opening the lines to hear your thoughts. Francis from Accra, we see what you're saying. We're going to share it in a minute, and those of you who want to have your voice heard, we'll open the phone lines right after these. Stay with us. First of all, are you a graduate and are you looking to study further in countries like Australia, Canada, the UK, the US, Ireland, New Zealand, and many others? Then listen, you need to get with Astolinks. They can hook you up so that from January 2025 you could be studying in any of those countries. Now, you know they have an excellent reputation for teaching and research in these countries, and they will possibly give you the chance to work part-time to support your studies, and even get up to 4 years post-study work visa when you complete successfully. Astolinks can make it all happen. They have information about admission, scholarship, and how to secure your study visa. Astolinks is on Popo Street at number 4A in East Legon. You can call 0265 341 070 or go to astolinks.net. Astolinks, pathway for success.
And are you looking for a reliable power source that gives you control? Well, Mantra Ghana, your authorized Caterpillar dealer, is offering you the exclusive Caterpillar diesel generating set ranging from 12.5 kVA to 500 kVA and available on ground for your operations. We have reliable and durable generators that are engineered to your precise requirement. Take advantage of our Christmas promotion and enjoy up to 15% discount, 4 years extended warranty, free 250 hours service kit, free transportation, and many more. Call our hotline on 0244 497171 or visit any of our branches here in Accra, Kumasi, Takoradi, and Takwa. Terms and conditions apply. Rely on CAT Power Solutions from Mantrak Ghana.
All right, now you can join the exclusive launch of the BWP Corporate Cocktail Night on Saturday, the 30th of November 2024 at Best Western Plus Accra Beach Hotel from 5 p.m. All right, this is a great opportunity to network, to connect, and to celebrate with like-minded professionals at this exclusive end-of-year event honoring the esteemed guests and clients of the Best Western Plus Hotel. Enjoy live music, engaging conversations, thrilling prizes, including Caveman watches and GTP premium fabric. The headline sponsors are Caveman watches and GTP fashion, and other sponsors are Casapreco, Drinks Avenue, and Carmen Sita Ghana. Partners are Yao Ado Development, Soho Accra, Independent Africa, White Restaurant, Luna Rooftop, and media partners are Joy Prime, Hits FM, and Black Volta. This is strictly by invitation or reservation, so let's close the year in style with loyal and new guests and clients of Best Western Plus Hotel at Accra Beach.
All right, the Ghana Chamber of Mines presents the 10th edition of the prestigious Ghana Mining Industry Awards. It's happening today, 22nd of November, at Kempinski Gold Coast City Hotel, Accra. This event, themed celebrating a decade of rewarding mining excellence, will shine a spotlight on outstanding achievement and innovations that continue to shape Ghana's mining sector. Expect an evening of elegance, inspiration, and recognition as we honor the companies and individuals driving growth and sustainability in one of Ghana's most critical industries. Come join us as we celebrate with one of Ghana's finest artists, Kofi Kenata. The 10th Ghana Mining Industry Awards is powered by Goldfields Ghana Limited, Anglo Gold Ashanti, Newmont, Dutilex, Rabotech, and supported by Maxam, Ramoth, Interplast, Precious Mining Ghana Limited, SMT Ghana, and Protea Coin. Join us live on the Ghana Chamber of Mines Facebook page and YouTube channel. For more details, contact the Chamber on 0302 516 170 or 0242 282 118.
Okay, all right. Listen, we want to hear from you. And the question is very simple. That the commander of the Achiase military training facility says that if he is ordered to get involved in law enforcement during the election, anybody who misbehaves, who causes any kind of disturbance, he will beat the hell out of them. He and his men will beat the hell out of them. Now, of course, this has met mixed reactions. We want your reaction. Do you think that this is in the right direction or not? Okay, share your views on it. Even your general views on the military getting involved in law enforcement, whether during the election or on other occasions. Let's talk about it all. Call us 0302 213 541 or 055 1111 997. Francis in Accra says, good morning. What the commander is saying will rather lead to what he's trying to stop. If he can maintain peace, he should take his men to Boko and restore peace. He's saying this to get attention from government for promotion. That's Francis in Accra. Chidiak is in La. Chidiak, good morning.
Kojo, good morning.
My brother, talk to us.
Please, correct me if I'm wrong. So long as I'm aware, we are in the civilian administration, isn't it?
Correct.
2, is the police not supposed to take care of internal security?
Correct.
3, is the military not supposed to take care of aggression?
Correct.
External aggression?
Correct.
So since when do the military start brutalizing their own citizens that they are supposed to protect? The people, the elders in this city, this country, they must stand up. They must stand up for this country. Thank you.
Thank you, Chidiak. All right. And please, let's follow Chidiak's example. Be brief and get to the point. Doji is in Tema. Good morning, Doji.
Good morning, Kojo. I think we shouldn't take the comments passed by this military man lightly at all. Because if he said he's been ordered, what was the order given to him? Is he ordered to beat people or kill people? We experienced an election, the past election, where over 8 people were killed, or 8 people were killed. And when comments like this are passed, people are being intimidated. I think it's unfair for him to pass that statement. He should be called upon to render an apology to Ghanaians. Because if he's ordered to come out and beat people, is he ordered to maintain peace or arrest the people and send them to the police for the law to take its course? We are in a country where we are governed by rules and laws. So he shouldn't pass that comment that he will beat people. He wasn't ordered to beat people, if that's the case. Thank you.
Thank you, Doji. Victor is in Keta. Hi, Victor. Good morning.
Good morning.
For Victor.
Thank you. This is Ajimi Victor calling from Keta constituency, my brother.
That's right.
You see, why don't you have laws in this country anymore? Why should a military officer go and beat someone when a person misbehaves? Is that what our law says? What do you have laws in this country? If someone misbehaves, why can't you just put a handcuff on a person and get the person to police station? You see, these are the things that lure to violence. When you go and slap someone and the family of people are there, they will retaliate. You understand? Instead that you as a military officer, you take the gun and shoot. This comment in any serious country, you should be returning by now. You see, you should be returning by now. What sort of this thing is this? Are we in a banana republic? That you as a military officer, you think you have all the powers. Nobody can defeat you, so you can just go and beat people when they misbehave. I'm sad for this country at the moment. My brother Fokojo, have a good morning.
Have a good morning too for Victor. All right, Kofi Bedu is in Kumasi. Hi, Kofi. Good morning.
Hi, Kojo. How are you doing?
Very well, thank you, Kofi. Good to hear from you.
Good. Very well. Also known as Mahama can do, so do not allow anybody to deceive you. My good friend, you see, his tone is quite uncalled for, and it does not speak well of the armed forces. As you know, in the armed forces, they are so disciplined. You see, we are going to an election where about 78% of the Ghanaian voters do not have rights in the EC. So if I go to the poll and my name is not there, what should I do? If I want some explanation and then this man is saying that I will be out of here, if I go to the poll to ensure that my vote is counted, does that amount to be beaten? You see, if he doesn't know, let me tell him that there are some people in the armed forces who may not agree with what he said because they are there to ensure peace. My good friend, what happened at Techiman South? The previous election, many people were shot and killed by a gun that been bought by the Ghanaian taxpayers. The Ghanaian taxpayers' money. So if this is what this man is saying, I will say that we should brush it under the carpet, and I don't think he means what he is saying, and he should come back to explain to us. very well. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Kofi Bedu in Kumasi. Adam is in Tema. Hi, Adam. Good morning.
Yes, good morning, Kojo. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you, my brother.
All right, Kojo, I've been listening to your show since, but I've never called on this show.
It's good to have you for the first time.
Yes, but you see, the way sometimes you people go about certain things, the man say they are going out to beat people if they didn't misbehave. He didn't say that. At least, if somebody misbehaves, at least they have to put him or her in order. Why is it that we become a nation like if somebody even misbehaves, we shouldn't put him into order? What kind of society are we now living? Even our own kids, if they misbehave, if you want to bully him or her, then it will be like, come on, please, let's always be real with some of these issues, how we go about it. He never said they'll go out there to bully people just like that. Recently, we've been seeing videos, people are threatening to take actions if they declare the election to a certain point. After elections, they will come out with their own. If people start saying things like this, what else do we also expect from the streets? But please, let's be real with some of the issues.
Thank you very much for sharing, Adam. Gilbert is in Dampa. Hi, Gilbert.
Yeah, hi, Kojo. Good morning. I hope you are doing well.
We're very well, my brother.
Okay, Kojo, thank you for the opportunity. This morning, I want to talk about two things quickly and leave your platform for you. So, the first thing that I want to talk about has got to do with Parliament. I just want to find out, is Parliament going to, recall the MPs to come before the elections, or they're going to do it after the elections? And has the Speaker decided to, give effect to the Supreme Court ruling, or he has disregarded it? Because it looks as if I'm not hearing anything. I don't know what is happening. After the ruling of the Supreme Court, I haven't heard any communique from the Speaker as to whether or not he's regarding the ruling or he's disregarding it. And I do not think the Speaker can say that he's going to disregard the ruling, because that would also have some sanctions. And even if he doesn't have sanctions, at the end of the day, it will set a very bad example for the rest of us, that even if the apex court gives a ruling, somebody can disregard it. So I don't know whether you have any update on that. Then my second point has got to do with the military officer that made that comment. Yes, I think it was a bad statement to be made, but we should also be very real with ourselves, or we should be realistic, with respect to some of the issues that, usually pop up for discussion. Now, we are going into an election. We don't, sanction that the military should go out beating people. But Kojo, if you follow the airways, if you follow, some of your programs, and I don't mean Joy FM, but some of the programs on other, sister stations, and the declarations people make, sometimes you ask yourself whether these people are part of us. You understand? So the military sometimes will also be forced to make some of these, comments just to scare people off. Because if somebody can say that if the election is not declared in their way, they will cause mayhem. At the end of the day, the military will not also sit there. They will also brutalize you. So I think that much as we are deprecating the comments of the military officer, we should also send a certain warning or signal to those who have threatened to cause harm and all that, because the election is not, supposed to, result in causing harm. It is for us to go and, express our views by choosing the one that we want to lead us.
Right. Thank you, Gilbert. Thanks for sharing. Let's see if we can get others to share their views as well. Papa is in Accra. Hi, Papa. Good morning.
Your brother, Papa, is on the line, my brother.
Oh, hi, Papa. How are you doing?
Charlie, I'm fine, but I can't say I'm fine, Kojo. The way things are going on in this very country, it's becoming too, the negatives are just too much. Are you aware that Kufuor's gallon, what do you call it, for oil, the cooking oil, is now 1,000 Ghana cedis?
Wow.
Are you aware? And when you add all these things to gas price, 14.5 kg, 300 Ghana cedis, when you have to feel it. The dollar and all these things. In fact, the negatives are just too much. And this military guy, so what is he saying? The EC2 is another. I beg of you all listening to us this morning. Let's do the right thing. Come 7 December. Kick these people out of power. Let me allow others to just speak, my brother. Have a good day. Good listening and others.
Thank you, Papa. All right, we have time for a couple more calls, maybe. Let's hear from Jerry, who's calling from Pram Pram. Hi, Jerry. Good morning. I think we may have lost Jerry there. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Jerry's on the line. Hello.
Yeah.
Jerry, how are you?
This is Jerry from Pram.
Yes, we know Jerry. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. And you?
Not bad at all, my brother. Talk to us.
Okay. Concerning the teacher's remarks, or when we look at it critically, the man is practical.
Jerry, I think you have to reposition yourself. We're struggling to hear you. I think there's a bit of wind where you are. Do we still have Jerry? Oh, we've lost him. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, let's go to Tema. Ajiman Joseph. Hi, Ajiman. Good morning.
Good morning, Kojo. I hope you're doing well.
Yeah, we're there inside.
I think some of the callers or some listeners don't understand the work of the military. We all wish that as they say they are protecting the lives or they are defending us, there shouldn't be any war, especially the Boko one. But they have to make sure that no confusion, no pandemonium, no disturbances around. But they should be opinion leaders. They should be people who should wake up, talk to the chiefs and the people so that peace will prevail. When we talk about elections, they are talking about dealing with people who are trying to go into the steps. If somebody is trying to go and carry the ballot box, someone is going to slap somebody, someone is going to cause confusion, they are there to stop those people. Somebody was saying that they catch somebody and beat the person up. Their work is to discipline. For me, when you take somebody to the police station and nobody is going to bury the person, you just let the person. So if the military man catches you and disciplines you small, you say the person is causing confusion. So you should understand the work of the military, boss.
Thank you, Joseph. Thank you for calling us. Nana is in Medina. This will be our last caller for now. Nana, good morning.
Yeah. So, you see, both of you are right. Okay? Where I would differ a little from you, Joe, is that you said so far as an officer is acting as a command leader. No, I don't think that is...
Nana, we're struggling to hear you. I think there's a lot of wind where you are. Please reposition yourself, protect your mouthpiece. Yeah.
Hello, is it better now?
It is, yes. Go ahead.
I'm saying that I think that is not entirely accurate. If what you are saying is anything to go by, I agree that the military shouldn't come in front for starters, and I'm able to also right in their own way. Okay? But I'm saying, if you are telling me that so far as a command is being given by a superior to the men to act on, it's legal, that is not entirely accurate. Then it means that a superior can just give a command and they'll go out and they'll just shoot anybody, and you tell me that because it's coming from a superior, it's legal. We are all binded by the Constitution. We are gradually getting to the point where so far as somebody is in a uniform, they can abuse you and walk free. That is where we are getting to gradually. And that is not good for any peace of any country. So we can be here. Yes, they are supposed to instill discipline, like somebody is saying. What are we supposed to talk about right now? About a statement, and somebody is talking about parliament. That person is misbehaving. If what you are saying is anything to go by, then you should be slapped because you are not sticking to what we are talking about. But you see, there's a way of going about it. You can't just wake up and say you are going to beat somebody because of what? There's a reason why they are lost. Apprehend the person and hand them over to the proper prosecuting authority. You don't take the law into your own hands. I mean, if you abuse him in uniform, your family members, they are not in uniform. They tend to be retaliated. Good morning.
Good morning, Nana. Thank you. Thanks to all of you who called.
Nana, I love you. Why?
Ajuman, Joseph, Jerry, everybody who called. We appreciate you. Okay. So listen, we put up a poll on X. We asked whether you agree with the Achase commanding officer who says, "I'll beat the hell out of you if you misbehave on December 7." And very interesting results. Those who agree, 43%. Those who disagree, 51%, and those who are indifferent, 6%. And this is after 82 votes, and we still have a bit of time left, so go and vote, and we will share the results at the end of the show. 43% say they agree with him if he says he'll beat the hell out of those who misbehave, and of course 51% say they disagree with him, and 6% are indifferent. Okay, listen, we need to talk a bit more about this. We'll do that when we come back, and we'll share your messages as well right after these.
I'm saying that Ghana must not introduce free SHS on the whimsical promise of a desperate politician. Many mistakes have been made by countries in Africa already with free SHS.
They said it couldn't be done. They said it was a dream, but the NPP delivered free SHS. Over the last 7 years, over 5 million students have benefited from free education. The program has significantly increased enrollment and provided access to education for many who might not have had the opportunity.
Before, my family couldn't afford it. Now I'm learning a trade under TVET, and I'm looking forward to a brighter future.
Free SHS gave me the chance to go to senior high school. I'm studying science and dreaming of becoming a doctor.
Free SHS, investing in Ghana's future, one student at a time. Let's protect the future of our young people by voting number 1 on December 7. Vote for Baumia. Vote number 1.
Big is better. Broom is best. Happy moment starts with Broom. Buy one and get one free. It is Broom. Up to 25% discount. Buy an LED TV and get another TV for free. Buy an air conditioner and get a ceiling fan for free. Simply ask of Broom. There is more for everyone in Ghana. Free gifts and more on Broom freezers, refrigerators, and many more. Rush to your nearest Broom dealer or 0800 100 247 Broom. Leaves you with a smile.
Roverman Productions, in partnership with Joy FM and National Theatre, presents a roller coaster ride in an original Uncle White play, The Foreplay.
Faith, for the 1,000th time, let me assure you that this will work.
Jasper, it won't.
It will.
It won't.
It will.
I said it won't.
You know your problem? You think you are the smartest person alive.
Hey.
Well, get used to the fact that I am also as smart as you are.
I can't believe you just said that to me. You know your problem? You are used to having your way all the time. You are used to thinking that you are the center of the universe. Well, I have news for you. This is the solar system, but you are not the sun.
The Foreplay shows for 1 weekend only at the National Theatre. Friday 29th November at 7 p.m. Saturday 30th November at 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. and Sunday 1st December at 1 p.m., 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. Buy tickets now at regular outlets and via Korba short code *365 *535# or on the Roverman app. Rate 200 Ghana cedis. Call 050-554-6010. Sponsors: Korba, Gino Tomato Mix, GCB Bank and Tulisi. Communications partner: M Notify and Logistic Mover. Roverman Productions. Be the difference.
Daddy, I feel I'm in
Della Papa, you can't survive a day without me. Oh, don't worry, it is on fire. Della, what's the problem? I've run out of gas, and today I don't have money. I have only 40 cedis on me.
Oh, ma. Who said you need a lot of money to buy gas? You can refill any amount per your pocket. Even sell 20 cedis.
Are you sure?
Ma, it's true.
Okay, hurry up. Go and fill 40 cedis for me right now.
Oh, ma.
My friend, go and fill it before the network in my okra cuts.
Oh, yes. Protect indigenous Ghanaian businesses, save over 10,000 local Ghanaian jobs, and salvage more than $400 million local investments by refilling your gas cylinders at your nearest gas station nationwide. LPG Refilling, your affordable, pocket-friendly, and transparent choice.
We know we shall win, and we know we'll survive, yeah. Shall wash away all
National Health Insurance.
Great news! The National Health Insurance Scheme (NHIS) has waived the waiting period for all members aged 70 years and above. All 70 years and above are also exempted from paying a premium. Enrollment and renewal are absolutely free on the NHIS. Members who are 70 years and above can automatically access healthcare when they newly register with the NHIS or renew their membership annually. You are no longer required to serve the 1 month 6-month waiting period for late renewals. Dad, mom, grandpa, and grandma, let your old age be filled with good health and access instant healthcare at zero cost on the NHIS today. Download the My NHIS mobile app to register with your Ghana card or visit the nearest NHIS office. Terms and conditions apply. For details, contact the NHIS call center on 054 444 6447 or 0302 746 447. NHIS, your access to quality healthcare. This message is brought to you by the United States Agency for International Development, USAID.
I am telling you here that I will only come in this 7th December within the Achimansa enclave when police tells me that they cannot. And when I come, I will not talk. I will beat you and the hell will you. I always want people to try me. So those of us seated here, any of you can try me on that day or try any of my men on that day. When you go to the polling station, just cast your vote, go home, go and sleep. When it is 5 p.m., come. They will tell you where to stand. They will count for you. If you win, clap, go home. Then you will not have any problem with me and then my people. We are not going to sit down for just 2 or 3 people to distort the peace. That's then my people. We are not going to sit down for just 2 or 3 people to distort the peace that Ghana is enjoying.
Fellow countrymen and women, the desperate NPP, realizing that they are losing the 2024 elections, has once again resorted to lies to smear the nation builder, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. The NPP's claim that Mahama was against free SHS and will cancel it when elected is nothing but a barefaced lie calculated to deceive you. John Mahama started the implementation of the progressively free SHS program in 2015 with day students and had a clear plan to expand the program to cover borders, hence cannot be said to be against free SHS. What he has been against is the poor implementation of the program. Contrary to the lies of the NPP, the next NDC Mahama government will improve the implementation of the free SHS program to make it better. We will do this by scrapping the double track system, provide a dedicated source of funding for the program, include private SHS, improve the feeding of our children, and enhance the quality of learning outcomes. Listen to the truth from the horse's own mouth.
Free senior high school education has come to stay. If anybody tells you that I, John Dramani Mahama, son of E.A. Mahama, will abolish free SHS when I come, tell the person he's a bloody liar. What I'm against is the poor implementation of the free SHS, which is creating great inconvenience for the parents, for the students, and for the teachers. And one of the things we'll do when we come back into office, and I know inshallah we're coming back into office, is to complete the 200 community day schools that we began, so that we can bring a quick end to the double track system.
Beware of the NPP's lies. Vote for change. Vote for John Mahama and the NDC.
The Chartered Institute of Marketing Ghana's 33rd President's Ball comes on live on Saturday, the 30th of November. Come, let's connect and have fun.
It is time to network with the business and marketing community.
This year, our theme is harnessing the power of AI as a transformative tool for marketers. Come, let's welcome our new members and celebrate Chartered Marketers, the pinnacle of our marketing profession. Where? Lancaster Hotel, Accra. When? Saturday, November 30th, 2024. The time, 7 p.m. Be there.
Dress code, CIMG cloth or any formal attire.
End the year in grand style and come dance with the president and to good music.
Book your seat now. Call 055-274-6592. The CIMG 33rd President's Ball, Lancaster Hotel, Accra is the destination. Saturday, 30th November, 7 p.m. sharp.
CIMG, marketing means business. CIMG, working for Ghana.
If home is where the heart is, then let's go home, shall we? Let's go where the entertainment is, where the passion is. where the laughter is. And sometimes even the tears too. Let's go where we feel safe enough to share our opinions.
And send tweets.
Where we do that embarrassing little dance to our favorite song. Let's go home where the love, the care, and the joy live.
There's no place like home. Connect your home to super fast internet with affordable data bundles from MTN Home. Visit broadband.mtn.com.gh or your My MTN app to sign up today. MTN.
Get ready, Ghana! It's time to celebrate 20 incredible years of eco luxury at Lumoon Eco Luxury Resort in November. Join us this November for an unforgettable customer event and the ultimate relaxation experience in paradise. We're making this milestone with exclusive tours, luxury stays, and events that highlight our commitment to sustainability and you, our amazing guests. Come be part of the magic and book your experience today at Lumoon Eco Luxury Resort, where nature meets luxury. Call us now on 0264 241 549 now. The Moon Eco Luxury Resort. 2 decades of service excellence. One exceptional resort.
Coffee in your cup and Joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7
I wanna be
FM.
something, of course I'm a beer. Win-win, there's no competition. When I play with the souls that's silly.
What? You're welcome back. It's 19 past 9 on the Super Morning Show. And listen, this conversation is really catching fire. Lots of you sharing your views on the Achansi Commander's, his threat to those who will misbehave on December 7th. He says that he will slap the hell out of you. He'll beat the hell out of you. Okay, listen, we're going to get some very interesting views. Martin Kwebu we'll be speaking to in just a moment to hear his take on this. But before that, Thursdays are now extra special on MTN. Yeah, your Thursday just got more exciting because from now on you get a nice 25% discount on your first data bundle purchase of the day when you bundle on My MTN app or you use the star 138 hashtag this and every Thursday on MTN. MTN is saying that's not enough for a lovely customer like you, so they're offering a free extra movie ticket when you pay with Momo at the Silverbird Cinema at the Accra and West Hills malls. Now, for those of you wonderful people in the great garden city, Kumasi, you get your free ticket at the Golden Cinemas in the Kumasi Mall. Now, if you ask me, I think your movie dates are sorted from now on. Now, this is what I call a sweet deal. So, set your reminders, bundle on the My MTN app or star 138 hash and make the best of your 25% first data bundle discount and visit the cinemas using Momo and get your free extra movie tickets on MTN's Yellow Thursday.
And reward yourself with a prime investment. Choose from a luxurious one-bedroom unit or spacious investment studio at Eminence Court, a premier development by Nestus Homes, located in the heart of Tema Community 26. It's just behind Palace Mall. This eco-friendly community offers exceptional rental yields and strong capital appreciation. Experience the epitome of luxury living and smart investing at Eminence Court. And the key features of this facility is their off-plan price starting from $35,000, fully finished, delivery in 3 months, prime location, sure rentals from Airbnb. Don't miss this opportunity to create a lasting legacy. Contact Nestus Homes on 053 101 4440 or 053 101 4447, or visit their website nestus.com.gh. Follow Nestus Homes on social media at NestusGH for more information.
Now, Kingdom Books and Stations Limited is organizing an end-of-year furniture promotion sale, and it's on from now until the 31st of December. You get a whopping 10 to 15% discount on all furniture. So that's happening in Tema, in Akweje, in Takrady, Cape Coast, Spintex Road, Atomic, Winneba, and in Kumasi at KNUST and Santasi. You can also shop online. KingdomStoreOnline.com is the website. You can get the same discounts there. Hurry while stock lasts. For more enquiries, call 0501 620 810 or email info@kingdomgh.com. Kingdom Books and Stationery is where quality and affordability are assured. Terms and conditions apply.
I am buying gas today. Things are hard. So I want to take the cylinder myself to the gas station and watch them fill it. I want to look at it feely. I want to see the scale so that I can confirm and double check that I have the right quantity of gas in my cylinder. I guess that's what you also want. That's trust and transparency. It's guaranteed and assured at LPG Marketing Company's outlets. Switch to LPG for your car if you're not on LPG, especially if you drive a taxi. It's more environmentally friendly, helping protect our precious ecosystem. Let's all go green with LPG and make a difference. And let's protect Ghana for this generation and the next generation. And let's buy from local indigenous LPG Marketing Companies Association of Ghana members. There are 41 of them. They've got about 800 stations across the country, and those are 100% built and operated by indigenous Ghanaians. LPG Marketing Companies Association of Ghana, your affordable, pocket-friendly, trustworthy and eco-friendly choice.
Okay then, let's find out what Martin Pebu thinks about what the Achanse commander has said. Of course, he's a private legal practitioner and a friend of our show. Mr. Pebu, good morning to you. Do we have Martin Pebu on the line? Hello? Right, we're working to connect to Martin Pebu, who's a private legal practitioner, and we certainly want to hear what his take is on the comments of the Achanse commander, who has said that if anybody misbehaves in the December 7 election and he and his men are deployed to deal with it, they will in fact beat the hell out of them. I think we have Martin Pebu now. Good morning, sir.
Yes, morning, Kojo. Morning.
Yeah, well, I mean, let's get straight to it. What are your thoughts on what the Achanse commander is saying?
Yeah, like in the military, I'm not surprised. There is something they call eye service or face fine. Basically, you do stuff like this to catch the attention of the superiors and especially the commander-in-chief, the president, for promotion. Yeah, that's the only way I can understand why he's doing this. Because in a democracy like Ghana, we embraced democracy some years ago, decades. Now, so we are in over 32 years, right? And so you still have the soldier coming to talk like we are still in the days of the PNDC or AFRC and the rest of the other military junta. Then I can only ascribe it to eye service or face fine. Yeah. Sometimes people don't know. A lot of our citizens don't know. They think as for the military, it's just like straight and narrow. There's a lot of politics. They are also divided. You have NDC, NPC, those kind of stuff in there. So this type of thing that is being, I can understand it in that context. Yeah, but it's despicable. We have to put him in his right place. That there is no space for such statements in Ghana. There is no space for such statements in Ghana. The military had their days when they ruled. They even sometimes did worse. So they should just stay quietly in the barracks. These elections, we don't want them coming back to do what they did in the Techman and stuff, shooting citizens to death. We don't want that to happen again. Nobody has asked the Lieutenant Colonel Kujo to come and beat citizens. He has no right to beat citizens. If you look in Article 210 of the Constitution, it says that the military should defend Ghana. That is what we normally refer to as against external aggression. And then other things that the commander-in-chief, that the president may determine. All right? So, and we are hoping that this time the police will not call in the military. We don't need police calling in the military to come and shoot citizens. We haven't forgotten the Ijura one. We've not forgotten. Even when they went to bury Machu Kaka, you saw what happened.
Yep.
And then the commander at the time came and said for them, they shoot to kill. They shoot to kill. That is what he said. That's Brigadier General Apo at the time. He said they shoot to kill. We don't want those things in Ghana, not in our democracy. So there is no space for it.
Let me ask, am I right in saying that what you're really saying is that the military should not even get involved in a civilian activity like an election?
Absolutely. I thought we're very clear about that. That this time we don't want them at any polling station. Enough is enough. We don't want them. Okay, if they haven't heard Kojo, then let's have more series on it. Teaching and staff. You saw the people in the military uniform. Listen, even if some people are saying that it's party faithfuls who were given military uniforms, it's unfortunate. Have they conducted an investigation to dissociate themselves from it? So as far as I'm concerned, they've not been able to show that it is not the military that killed the citizens in Teachman South. So with that, we don't want them there. And as I mentioned earlier, remember when Machu Kaka died, this Fix the Country movement, the funeral, the soldiers went and killed. And when we did the inquiry, Brigadier General Apo, my good friend, he came and said for them, they shoot to kill. And I have met other senior military officers who haven't changed their mind. They are still interested in this instant justice. I remember when the Ashaman poisoning of citizens happened. Just around that time, I met a very senior officer. I will not mention his name. He said, for them there, they went there to discipline the citizens, Ghanaians on discipline, or that kind of thing, right? So their mindset is different. Please, don't bring them to the polling stations. Right. Enough is enough. Don't bring the military to the polling stations. I think the police can do it. The police have SWAT teams, etc. The police can do it. If once we give them our cooperation and assistance, we don't want military there.
But this is a case where the plan that has been made for law enforcement includes the military as backup.
Excellent.
Should that be amended?
No, for backup, we cannot totally say they should take it off the radar, or take it off the plans. It can stay on paper. Backup doesn't mean bring them physically there. No, you can have them at the barracks and other points out of public view. Yes, but not in the public view and not at the polling station. So for backup there, because these are security matters, they will resist and say, you and I don't have enough facts to hold a contrary opinion from theirs. But one thing is very clear, that we don't need the backup immediately in the polling stations. They can be somewhere strategic, but out of view, out of sight, and out of sound. Yes.
Okay. I want to thank you very much for your time with us. Martin Pibu is a private legal practitioner. Okay, stay with us. Back after these.
I am telling you here that I will only come in this 7th December within the Achimansa enclave when police tells me that they cannot. And when I come, I will not talk. I will beat you and the hell will you. I always want people.
One boy and slap him. You are talking a lot, to shut up. In no shut him off, we help him. Yes, and men are
I am telling you here that I will only come in this 7th December within the Achimansa enclave when police tells me that they cannot. And when I come, I will not talk. I will beat you and the hell will you.
Catch one boy and slap him. You are talking a lot, to shut up. In no shut him off, we help him. Yes, and men are
Efia, I've been thinking. Have you noticed the changes in our community?
Kojo, things are really different now. The MPP has really made a difference.
Exactly. Free SHS, healthcare, new factories. It's like a whole new Ghana.
And don't forget, electricity is so much reliable now. I remember when we used to go days without light.
True. The NPP has done a lot to improve the basics.
Ajua is a beneficiary of free SHS, and now she is in university.
And that's the kind of leadership we need. Someone who is focused on making things better for everyone. But Efia, still there are a lot more to be done for the development of Ghana.
Absolutely, Kojo. The NPP has shown that real progress is possible.
On December 7th, let's vote to keep this positive impact going. Vote number 1 on the ballot. Vote NPP for a better and prosperous Ghana.
Ago Omambapa. The time to exercise your civic duty is here again. This year, we the good people of Ghana have another opportunity to elect our leaders on December 7. This is a very important national exercise and you have the civic duty to make that decision for Ghana. Don't be indifferent because your vote counts. Vote on issues. Don't sell your vote. Reject violent candidates and expose acts that undermine the integrity of the elections. Don't attempt to snatch a ballot box or deface political party posters. The law will deal with you. December 7, 2024 is election day. Pick up your voter's ID card. Get to your polling station. Follow the voting process. Make that bold decision for Ghana. Vote peacefully. Ghana must win. Vote on December 7. It's your civic duty.
Civic duty required of you as a Ghanaian. So get involved and vote.
A message from the National Commission for Civic Education, NCCE.
Hello, Odo. Wake up, oh. Now we've got places to be. Bronya way there. Me no wow. Me say Bronya seti. Yebeko Stadium. Hey, I show movies. Ako cooking classes. Ako skiing. Oh my baby, don't laugh. Go TV ama bibia simple. Football oh, movies oh, series oh, ope cartoons cra. Go TV will be brave. Enjoy unmatched entertainment with your entire family. Upgrade to Super Plus on star 759# and make Christmas unforgettable. Go TV, love it.
Live from the heart of the equator, get ready to be mesmerized at a night of stunning fashion and electrifying music as 1957 event proudly presents Rhythms on the Runway, the Kente edition. From Accra, Ghana to the world, this is a spectacular fusion of fashion and music to ignite your spirit. Enjoy live performances featuring the legendary Asabia Cropper, Edem, Amanziba, Nasi, Episode, Kamido, Kwabna, along with comedy from DKB. Join us at the Grand Arena on Saturday, November 30th. Red carpet starts at 7 p.m. Showtime 8 p.m. Visit www.rhythmsontherunway.com to purchase your tickets or call the hotline on 053-553-4756. 200 cities for standard, 400 cities for premium. This event is brought to you in partnership with Beyond the Return and sponsored by Johnny Walker, Caveman Watches, Ghana Tourism Authority, Gold Crest Refinery. Step out in style with a hint of Kente and dress to kill. Rhythms on the Runway, the Kente edition is a 1957 event. Media partner, Joy FM and Joy Prime.
Logi Entertainment and Rattray Park presents the maiden edition of Event of the Year 2024. This music concert, Event of the Year, will witness the legendary Daddy Lumba, Black Sheriff, Kofi Kinata, Wendy Shay, Famille, King Paluta, and many more. Performing live on the 25th of December 2024 at Rattray Park in Kumasi. Showtime is 7 p.m. sharp. For tickets and tables, call 050-6677-742 or 0244-602-800. This event is supported by Musically Yours and Logi Travel and Tours.
Morning Show.
It's your super morning show. This is Joy 99.7 FM. Up next here on the show, we're talking about the annual Regional Network for Enterprise Development and Employment Promotion Conference. This happened just a couple of days ago. And I've got Mariam Jima, Conference Coordinating Member, GIZ, Greater Accra Network on Entrepreneurship. She'll tell us all about how the conference went down and what was achieved. So, Mariam, good morning. Welcome to the Super Morning Show.
Thank you very much, Mama V. Good morning.
Right. So, I want us to begin with, the key takeaways from this year's conference.
All right. Thank you. So, I think that the conference was very much needed, and the reason why I say this is it's actually brought together quite a number of stakeholders within the ecosystem, and most importantly, one of the key takeaways for me, and I think for most of the MSMEs and the stakeholders, is to actually understand the importance or the vital role MSMEs play in the development of our economy. So we have about 90% of businesses in this economy or in Ghana that are MSMEs. 90%, a good 90% of them. And 80% of these MSMEs are responsible for our employment. So not just that, we have about 70% of these MSMEs contributing significantly to our GDP. So we cannot over or underemphasize how important MSMEs are to an economy, especially like Ghana. So I think that will be one of the key takeaways. And one of them will also be the need to also coordinate effectively their support, so we don't leave it fragmented. So people don't know that, okay, I can get support from here or I can get support from. It's not like the support is not there. It is there. However, it is fragmented and people don't know where to find such support. So I think that will be one of the key takeaways from the conference.
Okay.
Right.
Can you just point to some of the challenges that came up, obviously, and this kind of support that there is to address those challenges?
Right. I think if I remember clearly, there will always be issues with regulations when it comes to the MSMEs, and I think one of them pointed the hustle it takes to actually go through FDA, especially when it comes to their products.
Right, that's the Food and Drugs Authority.
Exactly. Thankfully, we had a representative from FDA who right then they addressed that problem. So it was one challenge for most of, especially those who are into the food production and processing, right? And another one will also be, obviously, is actually a hurdle that we cannot overlook, is access to finance, right? There will always be that problem because, the banks are also businesses that are looking to make money. However, these MSMEs probably do not have enough knowledge on how to even prepare finances or their books, to be eligible to actually receive support or finance. So I think that was one of the challenges. It's always going to be a challenge. However, we also need to, from the stakeholder point perspective, we also need to make sure that we make it easy for them to understand some of these things so they can have access to the finance. So we had quite a number of the financial institutions there to address some of these issues. And thankfully for the network, they will have easy access to some of these people. Right.
One of the reasons people would also want to, with their businesses, participate in conferences such as these is to build a certain network or connections.
Perfect.
What was achieved in that area?
So the good thing is, on the first day was a lot of knowledge sharing. We had a lot of representatives, both locally and internationally. So we had reps from the EU, even the GIZ, coming to share knowledge, specifically talking about the ecosystem and what is happening, And the second day also looked at a breakout session. And that was actually very, very good for the MSMEs and the stakeholders as well. Because what we saw was these stakeholders actually could sit in one group with the MSMEs and actually have a face-to-face conversation.
That's more direct.
Exactly. So it's not like you sit and listen. This time around, I'm having a conversation with you. Tell me what your problem is. And I'll tell you what support I have for you and how do you prepare yourself to receive such support.
Fantastic.
Right. So that happened on the second day with the breakout session. And we saw that a lot of them had the opportunity to even sit with some of these stakeholders, with the banks, with the FDA rep, with the ministry, some agencies, and to actually say, okay, this is my problem. How do you help me? So that's what happened, especially with the second day. So that's how we're able to create that network for them to also connect with these people and allow some of even the stakeholders to collaborate amongst themselves to offer support to these MSMEs.
So from what you're outlining this morning, it looks like a lot was gained. How is that going to impact the next conference, and also most importantly, I guess, because we're hoping that policies can come out of gatherings like this. So how is that going to impact?
Okay, so thankfully we had the Deputy Minister of Finance present. We had some representatives from NEIP, the YEA. They are mostly responsible for some of these things, right? And they could firsthand hear from the MSMEs what they actually need. Don't assume what I want, especially from the MSMEs perspective, but listen to me. And there was also a need for the macro level enterprises to actually create needs assessments so that this can actually create a loop where we offer the support, you give us feedback. Right. So this feedback will also go into policy implementation and even legislation. And when they want to enact policies, they don't just do it based on hearsay, but they actually hear it from the horse's own mouth. So I believe that with the conversations that we had and the engagement that had between these two parties, some of the takeaways or what they both parties learned was that whatever was discussed will not just go into the air. It's actually going back to the agencies, the government agencies, the ministries, to actually formulate policies that will benefit some of these MSMEs. And it's going to affect, in the coming year, we're going to see that this is actually very, very needed.
Well, if you're just joining us, I'm talking to Marian Jima, Conference Coordinating Member, GIZ, Greater Accra Network on Entrepreneurship. They just finished a big conference and we're talking about the success of it, the key takeaways, and how that will influence policy going forward. You've obviously started something,
right?
And we want to maintain the momentum,
right?
What are you doing strategically in that area?
Right. So there are hubs. I don't know if MSMEs, I know they know now, especially those who attended the conference. There are innovation hubs and agencies and development agencies like the GIZ are looking to go through these hubs, right, to be able to create a collective support for them. So you don't say, I don't know where to find support. You can just go to a hub. And this is actually going to create that continuity, because it's actually going to, affect the network, right? In the context of, we know that there are hubs that represent this network. We know there are hubs that are looking to support you. Therefore, it's going to continue in the coming year. So that's one of the main part that I think, or I know for a fact that it's going to make sure that we continue this network and it's going to continue year on and year on. Right.
All right. As we bring the conversation to a close, are there specific messages that you want to give to persons who are into enterprises but who were not necessarily at the conference?
Yes. So like I mentioned, this is just the beginning of the network, and so don't fret if you were not at a conference. just find a hub near you. There are hubs in specific locations or jurisdictions that you can actually join. Just join. They are happy to help you. It's part of their KPIs to be able to support.
What do the hubs do?
So, just a brief. So, the hubs are literally ESOs, basically enterprise support organizations, right? So, they offer trainings and they also offer support. They also have access to some of these stakeholders that an MSE may not necessarily have access to. So, when you walk into a hub, you can just tell them, okay, this is what I'm looking for.
Right.
And because of their network, they can easily connect you to some of these people and you're good to go. So, I think that is very, very important to actually connect to some of these hubs. And, I mean, this is to the agencies, especially to the government agencies. There is a lack of information dissemination. So it will be also great to also connect to some of these hubs so that they can actually do their dissemination easily to some of these MSMEs. Yeah.
Right. Just finally, from my part, is there a way that businesses can still connect? Where do they go to get to you?
Okay, so I'll say that I know everybody knows about the GIZ and they're everywhere. But it would be good to also connect to the GIZ. That would be one step. Connect to the hubs. That would be another. You can literally, so for instance, I'm going to give you one example. There is the Enterprise Village Hub. There is iSpace Foundation. They're located all across. So you can just have to find one hub and you'll be good to go, I promise.
All right. Final words?
Yeah, so just if you're an MSME, you're doing a great job, an absolutely great job in keeping this economy running. Do not think that your role is insignificant. It's actually super significant to all of us here. So please know that we're looking to create a conducive environment for you to thrive. So when we have conferences like this, do well to join the network, and trust me, you will not be the same.
All right, Mariam, thank you so very much for being on the Super Morning Show and for telling us about the outcome of this conference. She's conference coordinating member, GIZ, Greater Accra Network on Entrepreneurship. Stay with the Super Morning Show.
After shut 7th December on the ballot paper, just look for the umbrella. The umbrella. Mahama and the umbrella.
24-hour economy. December 7th. I can't wait. I can't wait.
As for me, I will turn printer till I get to number 8. Hey, landlord, never make that mistake. Oh, Simon, when they give you the ballot paper, what you are looking for is the umbrella. You will see Mama's picture on the left side of the chinye. Now look for the box right next to the academia and thumb print in that box alone. So, after thumb printing only in the box next to the umbrella, what do I do next? Simple. Make sure you wipe your thumb clean before you fold the ballot paper,
so you don't stain it and have it rejected.
Exactly. But in case you spoiled your ballot paper, feel free to go for another one. You want to engulf me in catastrophic quagmire? Do you know how long I have been voting? But for my vote, Nkrumah would have lost the 1960 elections.
Hey, sir, and you've never heard that you can ask for a new ballot sheet if you make a mistake?
Never.
And then what? The law allows that. In fact, the aged, sick, or disabled, and even those who can't see well can go with a trusted person 18 years and above to help them to vote right.
That's all.
Really?
Irrefutably simple. Thank you for this enlightenment.
Remember to vote right for John Mahama. Some print in the box
right next to Chieno.
Vote right for John Mahama.
Christmas we highway no so be shit. Diasporians ne boggers be back room. Uni dollar me nua be come ho ne DSTV. If you say this Christmas, DSTV is giving. It's giving live soccer or super sports and be analysis to prevent any biases. It's giving Ghanaian content to Aquaba Magic. A vibe. Now Korano so can dive into the Nickelodeon channels. And how is safe with the parental control. And you fast ne do DSTV. This Christmas is giving the best in entertainment on DSTV. Grab a DSTV decoder or reconnect to your existing subscription and be entertained. DSTV, your home of entertainment.
Are you ready to step into the spotlight? Do you have what it takes to walk the runway of your dreams? This is Africa's Model Scout, the ultimate competition where the next top models are born. We are looking for you, ladies between 18 and 25 years, bold, confident, eloquent, and stunts at least 1.75 meters tall. Send us your video entry showing your best trout, different poses, catwalk, and tell us why you are the best person to end the spot in the competition. Email your entry video to africasmodelscout@gmail.com or WhatsApp us at 055-157-5757. And don't forget to tag us on social media. Watch the space for more information on live auditions that will take place in Kumasi and Accra, because it's time for you to shine, to transform, and to be discovered. Africa's Model Scout, the stage is calling your name.
With our involvement at University of Ghana, Legon, and Fred Smith is going to tell us all about it in a moment. Not before I remind you, though, of the big event coming up. Logie Entertainment and Rattray Park presents the maiden edition of Event of the Year 2024, the music concert. Event of the Year will witness the legendary Daddy Lumba, Black Sherif, grab one boy and slap him, Kofi Kinata, Famiye, King Paluta, Wendy Shea, and many more, performing live on the 25th of December 2024 at Rattray Park in Kumasi. Now, the show time is 7 p.m. sharp. If you want an advance ticket or a table, call 050-6677-742, or you can try 0244-602-800. You can come along to the front desk of Adom FM, or listen, dial star 714 star 003 star 4 hash. This event is supported by Musically Yours and Logie Travel and Tours, and the media partners are all multimedia platforms. Thank you.
Riverman Productions, in partnership with the National Theatre and Joy FM, presents a roller coaster ride of expensive jokes, crazy pranks, and edge of seat thrilling drama in an original Ankle-wide play, The Foreplay. It explores the comedy and drama of family life, forgiveness, and love. The Foreplay shows for 1 weekend only at the National Theatre, Friday 29th of November at 7 p.m. And then it follows Saturday 30th of November at 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. There will be 3 shows on Sunday 1st December, 1 p.m., 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. Grab a ticket. It's only 200 Ghana cedis. You can buy a ticket via Koba short code star 365 star 535 hash or on the Riverman app. Discounts are available for big purchases and for persons on the loyalty list. If you've got a loyalty card, you can as well. To place orders or make inquiries, please WhatsApp 050-554-6030 or 050-554-6010. Sponsors Koba, Gino Tomato Mix, GCB Bank, and T-Lease Tea. Communication partners M Notify and Logistics Movers. Buy your tickets now. Riverman Productions, be the difference.
Okay, well, listen, here, Joy, we're always being the difference, and we're doing it again. with a special event that we're doing alongside our partners DWTV. So I'm sure you've watched the street debates on DW, and well, they're coming to Ghana. They're coming to do one here on the streets of the University of Ghana, and they're doing it alongside Joy News, which means that our very own Lois will be co-hosting with the DW host. I mean, I'm so excited about it.
Kimani.
Yes, Edith Kimani. Fred, how did this concept end up on our desk?
Well, Kojo, you realize that in the last 2 or so months, we were heavy on illegal mining and the general destruction of our environment. We've been talking about it. We even had organized labor threatening a nationwide strike, which was going to force government to take certain actions that will stop the destruction of the environment. Unfortunately, some things happened and organized labor backed out. Everybody kept quiet, and all of us went to sleep thinking that the dangers that we saw, which prompted all of those actions, had suddenly vanished. They are still in existence. Illegal mining is ongoing heavily, and our environment is being polluted heavily. So we said that, well, if we can't get it done locally, we'll do it internationally. Okay? Because whatever happens here, especially, because cocoa farmers are affected and that produce is also exported for us to gain some income from the international market, then whatever we do or don't do will go and come back to hurt our very economy. So let's collaborate with the DW. They've been doing the street debates, 77%, and we said, okay, so let's do this partnership to raise the awareness both at home and internationally. That's the reason why we've come together with them. And today, the event is coming off.
So what can we expect? How's it going to go?
Well, we have all stakeholders present, especially a very youthful stakeholder group, because they are those who have a longer future. They are the people who will bear the brunt of all of these things for a longer period. And so, yes, we've put all of those together to try and raise the awareness for our governments to understand that this is wrong for us and that they must take action one way or the other. The political parties have had their own ideas about how to deal with illegal mining and so on and so forth, but the youth is not convinced that will go a long way to address the problem. And so, yes, they are coming to make a statement today.
It's fascinating. And of course, at what time of day, on which platforms, and how can we access and interact?
It will be at 3 p.m. First of all, it will happen at the BAM Library, University of Ghana. So if you want to be there, you can come. You are invited. Okay. Then it will be on TV in case you can't come or you're outside Accra, wherever. You can watch on the Joy News channel from 3 p.m. We'll end at 4:30. So for 1.5 hours, you will enjoy this. And you mentioned our presenters, Edith Kimani and Lois Adeyemi. They will steer affairs. We'll have a panel who will, bring expert view on the issue, but we'll also have the audience, ordinary people who will also share theirs. So it will be a very interactive engagement. And if you join us on Joy News at 3 p.m., you can catch it. You can also join us on our Facebook and YouTube channels. It will be live there.
Fred, thank you so much. Of course, you've made us all excited about this. We appreciate it. Mama V, I think it's quite clear that no other single unit, institution, organization, or even individual has done more to fight galamsey than multimedia has. And we continue to do so, reaching out to every possible avenue to impact a change on this, existential threat to our livelihoods. And I think they should be commended for that. Speaking of being commended, I think we've also earned our rest for the weekend, haven't we? Yes, Let's go and sleep some more. We're back on Monday with more on the Super Morning Show. But until then, stay safe out there. Don't do what we wouldn't do, which is a very short list. But be good. My name is Koje Yankson. I'm the morning man.
And I am Mama V Oswabwaji. Don't go beating the hell out of people this weekend.
We beg.
We need you back on Monday.
We beg. Rule of law. All right. Have a good one.
You will understand.